should be on.
What is it?
It is.
What is it?
Thank God it's not connected to the same servers that Discord is. Tough. Words are hard, man. I've been thinking about this all day, where I'm gonna put each of the fights and everything. Behold, will not capture. Oh, it's because I don't have it. I need to make it visible. I guess that is important. When streaming, it's good to actually have things show up, right?
Usually.
You need to have it turned on to visible, or else it's gonna give you a hard time. So this list appears to have every single Punch-Out fight ever, which is good because I'm pretty sure I played most of them except for like some of the second loop fights, but I don't think they're different enough, right?
Right, yeah.
Like I think it's good that they're here. I imagine if you played that game like really extensively, you'd be able to like say what's different, but I'm pretty sure a majority of it is just that they attack faster and it's less obvious what they do. There's some like slight move differences, like they can delay stuff more and what have you. But like it's generally not like a broadly different fight. It's not in the same way as title defense stuff in Wii Punch-Out at all.
Right.
For the record, I do have an arcade stick right here in my lap that I'm going to be using to play these games soon. You can hear me hit the button. Just to verify that it is, in fact, being used for this. Like my only excuse to play these games again. I have to have like a reason. I can't just stream what I want. Impossible. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't really have any music on. I guess I should have. Is there like a Punch-Out music playlist?
I just put the Wii playlist on or something.
Oh. Right. Put the Wii music on very, very silently, so it's not too loud.
Alright, because you're streaming your browser, I can actually hear it.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
So, I think we should just go in order of like this, because it's way easier than trying to like... Oh, I'm going to start with my favorite or least favorite, because I don't know if I've thought that far ahead. Also, I like that they're called Title Defense for Loop 2 for the arm wrestling. Like, there's like a title.
Arm wrestling title, yeah.
Arcade Glass Joe is the first one, and this might surprise you a little, but I think he actually goes here. I think he's, there's not really many Glass Joe fights, but he's in the upper half of them, I guess. I think he doesn't do a lot, but he actually does fight. Like, there's a fight to be had with this guy. Like, it's not just like nothing is happening.
He's an actual threat, as opposed to being just a tutorial.
Oh, thank you, Adam, with the raid. Holy cow, I just started. Good news, everybody. You can watch me make this entire list of fantastic to not fantastic fights. But I don't hate any of them. But, welcome. What were you streaming, Adam? I'm curious what you were playing.
Punch-Out onions. Punch onions.
Onions? Onions? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's Glass Joe Arcade. I think he's fine. Speaking of also fine, I think this is a better fight, but I also think it's about the same. I don't think Piston Hurricane leaves an impression on me. He does have like a cool move that you can counter. So like, he's got like the little, the piston rush or whatever, where he like dances around and like walks at you and you hit him in the gut and he goes down,
Oh, yeah.
He's the first, he basically patented the standard Punch-Out move of dance around and then get hit in the stomach and lose. That's a Punch-Out. That's a Punch-Out classic. It's actually, it's shared across many characters. But I would say that he's just like a fine fight. Like I said, like it's not unengaging, but it's not, I'm not like, oh my god, Arcade Piston Hurricane, what a great fight. Now, on the other hand, I think Arcade Ball Bull is actually a pretty good fight. For the game at least, because I'm also considering like, their design, how much I like the character, but I don't think that's like the primary. I think like in the context of the game, I think it's like a good fight, right? Like I think it's fun. I like Arcade Bald Bull. He still has like the bull charge, which I think is a fun move to counter. Like it's a naturally like really bombastic move that you feel really good when you knock him out of it. He sets it up really nicely. His attack pattern's aggressive but pretty readable. Generally speaking, he is a fun fight. He started off good, relative to his peers, I think. Kid Quick, I honestly remember less about this guy than Glass Joe. I don't even know if he has like a special move. When I fought him, I think like when he beat me, I don't recall if he ever actually used a special move or anything. I just know that his name is Kid Quick. I guess his guard is better? I don't know. He's not bad though. Just I don't remember anything about him really.
He's like one of two arcade characters that one of two characters that appeared in this game that never appeared anywhere else in the series.
Including in the second loop of his own arcade game. Like, he just doesn't show up.
Oh, I forgot about
There's a second loop opponent for everybody except Kid Quick.
He got out of there quick.
Yeah, he left. Either that or he died. One or the other, right? Like, I could just as easily assume that he passed away. It's tragic, right? Like his name is Kid Quick, so you have to assume he's not very old, right? Like you can't let young people box like that. It's just too young. So I'm not going to be ranking Loop 2, for anybody wondering, because I didn't really get super far into Loop 2, and I also don't think the fights change that much. They do change, but not like in excess, right? So I don't feel like it's that different. So Pizza Pasta, beyond the name, I think he is actually pretty good too. It might just be because you have like an infinite on him, but he does have a unique like grab move, which I think is pretty cool, like an actual boxing clinch. Which, funny enough, didn't show up in the series until Super Punch-Out. It took them all the way until Super Nintendo to have another one of those. He's a good fight. He's aggressive. He's got bunch of uppercuts, a pretty unique pattern. He is, I believe, the first one in the game, really, where you can actually manipulate counter punches out of him that benefit you, that you can, like, dodge in time to punch him back. There's a bit of a neat dynamic there. I don't think he's quite as refined as the Bald Bull fight, but it's kind of hard to beat Bald Bull in Punch-Out as far as arcade goes. Unless you're this guy, who I think is the best fight in the game. I can't put him up in great, though. I don't think it's that good. But I think a lot of what I like about Mr. Sandman in later games is still here. It's like less polished, I guess, is the word I'd use. Not as refined, right? But funny enough, right, that whole strategy of getting him to whiff an attack and then dodging it and then hitting him back, that happened here. Like, that is a strategy in this game as well. He's just a fun fight. He's fast, but not too fast. He's got good attacks. He doesn't have anything special, but it's just a very, very solid like champion fight. Kind of the role he's always played, beyond like having a triple uppercut move. He's more or less been the same since, but yeah, that's Arcade Punch-Out. Relatively inoffensive, right? They don't occupy a really high spot, but they're just kind of in the middle, right?
Humble beginnings, yeah.
Super Punch-Out is, okay, so I'm gonna start with Bear Hugger. This is a land of contrast, because I think Bear Hugger is also a good fight. I think he's worse than Pizza Pasta. But I think in terms of being, like, a fight that you do to learn how to duck by, pulling the lever on the original cab, nowadays you just bind a button on MAME, unless you have a lever with a pull function. Somebody probably does, but I don't. But he is fairly standard. Not a lot to talk about with him either. I mean, he's got the bear hug. He's got moves you can dodge and hit him back. You can't use body blows on him at all, which I think is kind of a unique and fun gimmick, even if it's not really fleshed out the way it is in later games. But, he's fine. He's fine. Dragon Chan!
Oh boy.
Okay, so, like, he has like the kick, which is really funny. Like, I'm not saying it's not funny as hell. He does like a flying kick. Like, that is hilarious.
Right.
But this guy, like, I don't know. You can't really do much interesting with his pattern. The way he guards in this game is unique, right? Because he's got like the guard stance where he has both hands in different spots. But like, if he's holding his hands like his left hand down and his right hand up, his guard is like inverted. So you can body blow him in the right and face jab him in the left like that, and vice versa. Like, so that's kind of interesting. Oh. He's the only character, I think even in Super Punch-Out it doesn't work that way, but in this game, I believe his guard does work like exactly how the sprites look. Which is unique. But you can't stun him by dodging punches as far as I can tell. The only time I was able to combo him was when I dodged the kick, and the kick takes for fucking ever, and he makes the same sound every time he does it, and it's not hard to dodge, it just takes a long time. That's just really my thought on that fight, really. It's like, fine. There's nothing like bad going on. I'm just not like locked in, you know? I'm not like, oh, thank God I'm fighting Dragon Chan, this is really fun in arcade Super Punch-Out.
It's not exciting.
Yeah, he's not great. Vodka Drunkensky, I think, is the actual best arcade Punch-Out fight when I think about it holistically. I'd probably put him at the bottom of this one, but, you know, he's the only one there right now. But I think his attacks are really fast, but fun to dodge. His uppercut, as you know, gave me a lot of trouble, but it is dodgeable. It's just hard. You have to do it quite early. He doesn't have a really obvious pattern, but, like, stuns on him are possible and doable and consistent. The fight has a nice rhythm to it. Not much else to say, really. He's just, like, a really solid, like, fast-paced fight. This guy sucks. Great Tiger, not really fun. He's like this guy, except he's a lot like Piston Hurricane, but he takes more time and he has like, I don't know. There's like no tell to a lot of things he's doing, so it feels really random what's going on in the fight. And generally speaking, I don't like Punch-Out fights that feel excessively random. That is my like #1 pet peeve in Punch-Out, is when a fight has too much randomness. Not even from like a speedrunning perspective or like, I want to get the best time ever, but just generally going through it, right? Like just trying to beat it. Maybe mildly quickly, but...
It's a full-on guessing game.
Yeah, like you just don't know. And like, maybe I just missed something with this Great Tiger fellow. Entirely possible I did. But not a big fan. And the other thing I'm not a big fan of is guy with unreactable spin punch that kills you. Arcade Macho Man is like... I think this guy is about as close as you can get to like an outright reaction check in this franchise while having like the depth of a puddle. I really don't like that fight. It's not my least favorite, but it's not great. It's like the spin punch is fun to dodge in sequence. It's fun to dodge when you have like some kind of indicator of when it's coming, even if it's subtle. But he just does it whenever in the arcade game, right? Like, he'll just be standing there, maybe he'll block a jab or something, and he'll do a spin punch. Or maybe he'll just spin punch at the start of the fight. Or maybe he'll do a bunch of moves, not do it for a while, and then just spin unreactably, and all of this does, like, at minimum, half your life. It's just it's such a mess. I'm not a big fan of that fight. And that's all of the arcade games, I think. All 2 of them, I guess. I have not played arm wrestling. Maybe I'll fix that one day. I know it'd be really fun, but it is a very different game than Punch-Out. So I find it kind of weird that it's on this list at all. Beyond, like, being in the franchise.
Bald Bull's in it, so there you go.
Yeah, it's true. Bald Bull is... No, that's Mask X, man. Come on. Different guy.
Yeah,
you know, different fellow, yeah. But, you know, they were at least nice enough to give everybody... Wait, no, hang on. Hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah, they did give everybody a second loop. Man, Kid Quick really got fucking fucked over, didn't he? I guess they redesigned him for a reason. Alright, we are at NES Punch-Out. That's the one that like most people have played, right? When you say Punch-Out, most people assume you're talking about this one or the Wii game, or maybe the Super Nintendo game. These are the ones
I think it's this one.
Yeah, this one I think is the one that is the default, like de facto thought. We're gonna start in order. We're gonna go with Glass Joe. He goes right here. I think this fight is decidedly okay at best when you know nothing about it, but the minute you know how it works, it ends up here because it is just killing time. Because you can't do anything with him for the first like 40 seconds that actually matters in the round, assuming you execute correctly. Because the whole thing is that he does like the little taunt, right? And then you punch him and it knocks him down. And if you hit a certain frame window on that punch, it will always KO him instantly. Like it's just, that is all that will always happen. And in between that period, there is no way to do enough damage to him to actually knock him down or influence the course of the fight at all. So the entirety of this fight basically hinges on whether or not you hit that window or not. And if you miss that window, you might think, oh, what happens next? There'd be like a fight. But not really. Like he does like really slow punches and I mean, I get it. He's a tutorial guy. But I do think they did a better job of making these fights more interesting in every game past this one. Because to me, it's just like you last a certain amount of time and then the fight is either over or it's not. But it's about to be in a couple seconds after if it's not. Like, not a high impact fight. Von Kaiser. I'm torn between up here or down here. I don't know. I don't think he's that great, but he is better than Glass Joe. I do think like there's more going on in the fight. I think like there's more strategy here, right? You know, you want to get a star and then star punch him while he's stunned, and then that'll knock him down instantly and you TKO him, right?
Right.
I think that's at least enough nuance to bump him up. I don't think he's as engaging as the characters I put above him, because he has 2 moves. He has 2 moves and they're both really slow. But they are 2 moves. I don't mind this fight though. Von Kaiser. The entire first circuit, the assumption I get when I play NES Punch-Out is that they were expecting people either who have maybe played the arcade game a couple times at most, or like are brand new to it, because it came out so much later that they probably thought if anybody's getting this now, there's a good chance they have not played it. So they had to make that.
How many fights they put in the game? I feel like it's probably just best to just hedge your bets and just make the early game super easy. If you're gonna make the late game super hard. Right,
yeah. Like give everybody like a baseline sort of shared experience and then you kind of build from there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will say the end of the minor circuit has a pretty damn good fight. I think Honda 1 is good. I think this is a fight with a lot of strategies that you have at your disposal that all work pretty well. My only gripe with him isn't even a gripe, it's just that his punches are so slow that I quick dodge back into them sometimes. Because his hook is, like, especially his hook is, like, in slow motion almost. I feel like it's slower than Glass Joe's in some ways. But all in all, Piston Honda 1, great fight. Or a good fight, I guess. By the definition of this tier list. But I think he's probably the ideal opponent at the end of that section of characters. I think he offers up enough unique strategies and ways to like do the fight that it doesn't feel like I'm sleepwalking through it. This is a ranking of how much I like the fight, yeah. Not a ranking of difficulty. This would make no sense if it was difficulty, I think. That's Honda 1 though. I think it's pretty simple. He's a simple fight with a decent enjoyment factor. Dom 1. Okay, here's the thing, right? It's not, like, bad or, like, terrible, but I think the fact that I could teach anybody how to get the world record in this fight with almost no practice, and it's all a series of buffered inputs, is kind of all I have to say about this fight, right? It's over in 14 seconds, and you never have to, like, improvise at all. So he's not even really I think he's easier than Glass Joe. Like as an opponent, he does less. He will only attack if you attack him. And it was mentioned on the stream that like he teaches you like what a counter punch is, but like only a couple of other characters in the game even do that to begin with. And they don't do it the way he does. This fight is really odd. I feel like this would have been a better first fight than Glass Joe if you were a game designer in like 2022 or something. But I don't know. This guy does not impress me in this game. It's a good thing it wasn't his last game, but he does not impress me in this one. King Hippo, I have a hard time with. I think I settle with him here. Because I do think he's like the first real puzzle fight in the game. You know, if you don't know what you're doing in this fight, you literally cannot do it. Like, you can't... There's no way to get through this fight without knowing the exact solution to the fight. There's no, like, variance to it. There's no, like, oh, you can do, like, this strategy on King Hippo that does not involve punching him when his mouth is open. You have to do that. That is just, like, a rule of the fight. But it's fun. It's fun to figure out. It's fun to do. The timings that he has are random, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Like, it just means your Hippo time is going to be variable, and you only have to knock him down once, too, is the other thing. So they don't let him overstay his welcome, basically. Because, like, a puzzle like that, if you had to knock him down 3 times, I think it'd be pretty annoying.
Oh, yeah.
It would wear out the novelty, yeah. But overall, good fight. I think he's fine. I like him more than Arcade Punch-Out because he's in NES Punch-Out, which is an engine I like more. But, nothing crazy. I think Great Tiger is pretty good. He is kind of notable in this game at a speedrun level, which I'm not really using as my criteria. It is just interesting trivia, though. I think he is one of the only fights in this game that has, like, no RNG in it. Like, the route on Great Tiger is the same no matter what, and it's fairly consistent. So it's all execution with him. As a fight, without that in mind, I think you can kind of feel it too, even casually. He does not deviate from his pattern very much. His timings are really consistent. You can manipulate him a lot, actually. The way his, like, his jabs work at the start. You can always make him counterattack, jab you, and you can get stars that way, or you can wait for the headgear to flash. There's multiple ways, but it feels like you are largely in control of how this fight goes. And I think once you learn how to get stars and use star punches and do quick dodges in this fight, the amount of times you'll actually see his gimmick move that they give you like 70 plus hearts in this fight for is either 1 or 0, which isn't a good thing, I guess. That's kind of a negative in some ways, but
so we did the watch video on these Punch-Out games, right?
Yeah.
That was the first time that I ever saw that he had, like, any sort of gimmick
right.
in the NES game. I did not know about it until that video.
Yeah, because, like, even casually speaking, like, if you're good enough at getting the stars, because they're consistent and they're reliable, you can knock this guy out 3 times, or knock him down 3 times and win very, very quickly. There's some other interesting things about him. I don't think you can win this fight by decision, so that's funny. Or maybe you can, but the point requirement is really tight. And he can never be KO'd. Like, he is programmed to never, ever be able to be KO'd. He has to be TKO'd. There's a ROM hack of this game that disables TKOs, and Great Tiger is impossible to beat in that hack, because I think they forgot when they made that.
Oops.
You just cannot beat Great Tiger. Yeah, that's Great Tiger. Now, Ball Bull! So far, best fight. Ball Bull 1, NES. This is a really good fight. Everything good I said about Piston Honda 1 applies here. There's 17,000 ways to get stars. They're all reliable. They're all viable. Actually, landing star punches on this guy is kind of a challenge, which I think is fun. As his stun state, his stun animation is really short. So, like, when you're winding up for the star punch, he'll recover first. So if he's about to do an uppercut next in his script, and you like stun him, and you go to star punch him, he'll uppercut you. So to actually utilize, you probably saw it when I was playing. I would quick dodge and then like star punch the recovery of his move, right? That guarantees that he won't be able to go into the uppercut if you do it like just right. You have to actually like learn Bald Bull's pattern and understand how his move recovery works to get that off. But you can get a ton of damage for just doing that. The Bull Charge, even more fun in this version of the game, because you can clearly see more of it. You know, because of how much bigger he is as a sprite and how much more emphasis they put on it. Just a fantastic fight all around. He's honestly, this is like the icon character of Punch-Out for a pretty good reason.
He doesn't change much, which is good because he's got like a pretty good design overall.
Yeah, like they don't really deviate from like the basic idea of like this guy punches pretty hard and fast, and like he has a signature move that you have to counter in a specific way. Fun. You know what isn't fun? This guy. Okay, so I think every refight in this game is kind of lame. I think like all of them are worse than the first fight. Not even from like it's harder and thus unfair or whatever. It's just like less interesting as a whole. So this guy has the Glass Joe problem, except like he actually fights you for that first minute. But unless you are really good at the game and you know how to like manipulate his guard and do all of like the max damage uppercut input stuff, because there is a lot of technical inputs to the Honda 2 speedrun. It is an actual like execution check if you're trying to TKO this guy before he uses his move, right? Unless you know that, assuming you have good timing, the fight will always end 1 minute in, or at worst 2 minutes into the first round. And it won't matter what damage you're doing before or after. Because if you counter the Honda Rush in the second fight, no matter what, he will be knocked out. Like, just it's guaranteed. No matter how many times you've knocked him down or haven't knocked him down, you counter it correctly in the window, you win the fight. And that happens at the first minute in. So to me, it reminds me a lot of like what I said about Glass Joe, right? Where that entire first 40 seconds of the Glass Joe fight or whatever, they don't really... What you're doing there doesn't matter that much. Like the same here, except like he can attack you, so like there's more happening. I put him above Glass Joe for that reason, but he's kind of like he's like super Glass Joe when I think about him. When I'm playing, anyways.
Glass James.
Yeah, he's like Gorilla Glass Joe. Like it's a stronger glass. And next up we got vodka. Yeah, definitely not alcohol. Soda Popinski guy. I think this fight probably belongs here. I think he's a little better than the arcade one. Be warned, by the way, the great tier is gonna get really crowded the minute we get to the Wii game. But yeah, Soda Popinski, very fun fight. He has a really weird gimmick where if you make him like delay the uppercut by guarding and you gut punch him, the next star punch you do will just instantly knock him down. He's maybe the first fight that I know of in NES Punch-Out that has like enough arcane knowledge to be really, really interesting, as opposed to like stuff like Honda 2 speedrun strats. Like there's stuff that you can use casually that is just weird and not like a mechanic in any other fight in this fight. He's fun. He's a challenging fight to TKO until you know that, and then he's quite simple, assuming you get like good luck on the hooks versus uppercuts. But even like on the worst possible luck, you can usually round 1 TKO this guy. And if you do get to round 2, he uppercuts even more, so it's even easier to do it. Yeah, good fight. Not much to say about him. Bald Bull 2. So, I think he's here. And I'll tell you why. It's very simple, right? It's a lot like Bald Bull 1. He has a really interesting gimmick of like you can only knock him down with star punches and with the whole countering the bull charge. But I also think that, like, the way star punches work and the way routing the fight works just doesn't feel as interesting or dynamic as Bald Bull 1. And his attacks are mostly the same. So it's like, there's some, but he's higher than a lot of the other refights, especially Honda 2. Because I do think there is still some fun to be had. There's like the guard manipulation stuff you can do with him. The fact that he actually can be hit by star punches while stunned does give you more chances to just use them off-rip at random spots. Even though getting the stars is harder. Using them is easier. That's nice. Yeah, he's kind of whatever. I also don't like that he always gets up at 9. He takes forever. The guy, not a big fan of that gimmick. I would really just rather he just got up. But you know, what can I say? Don Flamenco 2. Can you guess where he's going?
Had a feeling, yeah.
So, okay, here's what I think about Don Flamenco. I think it's the worst fight in the series to me. This is the worst one. This is my least favorite fight. Because, like, you know how I said, like, Glass Joe is, like, inevitability? You know, Piston Honda 2, Glass Joe, it's like, the fight will end here, or it won't, but it won't last much longer, or whatever. Don Flamenco 2 is, like, I wish this fight would end here, but I don't know if it will, because it's random. You know how his stars work?
It's like just literally random, isn't it?
Oh no, they couldn't make it simple. I'm gonna go to the speedrun wiki because I actually have to reference this to understand how they work.
You see the video on this, the Some Make Soul video, and it's like it makes speedrunning this like a huge pain in the ass, like one of the worst boxers in the game, by just being utterly fucking nonsense.
Yeah. So, the guaranteed stars you get the first unstunned punch, and then every 7th punch after that, you will get a star. And then for every punch between the first and 7th punches in this pattern, you have a 6.25% chance of getting a star.
That's right.
Which sounds like, okay, not the worst chances, right? Not great, but, you know, like, does it really matter that much? And it does. It does, because, like, it's not like the RNG in this fight is just, it would just end there and he just does, like, fast jabs and hooks for the whole fight. Like, that would be simple. If he was just doing the jab and hook pattern for most of the fight, he would be better than Don 1. He'd probably be in, like, fine. The problem is you have 1 minute and 30 seconds in that first round before this fight slows down to a crawl. If you don't have enough stars stocked, you don't do enough damage, he does, like, the thing where he goes back to his Don Flamenco 1 pattern, right? Like, where he baits you into punching him and then he counter punches, right?
Right.
Except the counter punch that he does is random. It's not consistent.
Ugh.
You have to face punch him, and then he has to actually do the counterattack, which is not consistent. He will do it randomly. He will not do it all the time. What does this mean? Well, every blocked punch takes 1 heart. So, you know, you're burning your hearts trying to get him to counterpunch you. Then he doesn't. So what happens when you run out of hearts? You gotta dodge a punch to get them back. Then he does hooks for a while. You get 2 jabs on the hook. And then he goes back to taunting you over and over until you just keep repeating that. This fight basically, like, drags itself into round 2 while doing nothing difficult. Hate God 2. I don't, like, hate it, like, that much, but it's just, it's so boring.
Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball in the refights. Like, it's just padding, and they didn't really have good ideas for how to make the padding more interesting. They just...
Yeah, I think Bald Bull 2 of the refights is the only one that I think is, like, good. I don't like it as much as the first one in terms of, like, the flavor and how they did it. But, you know, like, it's fun. It's a good twist on the fight. It's interesting. It's different enough. But, you know, Bald Bull is a really quality opponent. The other refights are not of, like, the greatest fights ever. But it's okay. It's okay, because Mr. Sandman is next. He is a really good fight. I like Sandman a lot. I think Sandman is a fight that also kind of makes the argument that you need to play this game on, like, a low latency setup of some kind. You cannot enjoy Punch-Out on the Switch Virtual Console, unfortunately. But you can enjoy Punch-Out on the 3DS and on any monitor with a refresh rate of 120 Hz or higher and a good emulator. You really just need those to get something. Because this game was made for CRTs, and this is like a CRT-ass fight. It's not like, oh my god, you won't be able to react, but it is a lot easier. A lot easier to like see what he's doing. But when you can, this is a masterpiece fight. I think it is difficult to round 1 TKO him. Maybe a little too much for my liking in some ways. It's not as good as it could be in that regard, but I think everything else about the fight is interesting and fun. There's a lot of weird arcane things you can do in this fight to get more damage out and get a round 1 TKO. You have to like know it really well to do it. It took people, I don't remember when they found the strategy. There's an MPAT video on this where he goes over the history of the individual records. And I want to say it was like 2004 was when people first got a round 1 TKO on Sandman. And I think the first recorded record was like high 2 minutes and 48 seconds or something. Really close, right? Damn close, but they figured it out. You can't even get stars in this fight until the 3rd round. Some people don't even know you can get stars in this fight at all, because they usually finish it in round 2. Stars are enabled in the 3rd round. I've never actually star punched Sandman in the original game. Usually the way it would go is I would beat him in round 2, or I would lose in round 2 or round 1. He's a hard fight. He's really hard. I think he's like ludicrously harder than Dawn 2, who is right before him. I think he's meant Dawn 2 is meant to be like kind of like a cooldown fight after, you know, Bald Bull 2 and Honda 2 and Little Popinski, right? But I do think that that Sandman is an excellent like ramp up. We got Macho Man next. I think he's right here. Here's why, right? I think he's easier than Sandman. To get that out of the way. I don't know if you noticed it in the MIC watch or even watching me play this game, but he's just not as unpredictable. I don't think he's as fast either. Mind you, like, his attacks are really fast. Like, they are faster than Soda Popinski by, like, a measurable amount. But it's basically like that fight with some differences. And the spin move is pretty fun to dodge. That's about it, right?
Right.
Like, he's honestly like a nice break after Sandman. Because you know about the Sandman triple uppercut, right? Like, it's very hard to dodge. It's the visual cue. Most people look at, like, the gray flash when... It's easier to tell when he stops moving. That's what I use. I look at his, like, legs. If I see his legs stop moving, I know I have to dodge 3 times really quickly. But it's still a tough cue. And Macho Man, by extension, you never have to do that. Like, the hardest thing to dodge in this fight is the single spin punch. And even then, there's the audience guy trick if you're stuck on it like I am. But you can also see him vibrate a little before he does it. So there's a cue. But I think he's a great fight. There's a good enough amount of strategy you can do for it, even though most of what mine is just stun him and hit him. Star punch him every now and then. Nothing complicated. The speedrun of this fight looks completely different than playing it casually. Like, not even remotely the same, because they do so much guard manipulation and, like, strategy in this fight. It's a foreign fight. If I was a speedrunner, I'd probably have a different opinion on all of these, but I'm not. So. Mike Tyson, where do you think he's going to end up?
That's hard to call because he's, like, stupid hard.
He is. But... So, remember, I posit the theory, right? I'm going to put him in great, right here below Macho. I think, now that we have accessible high refresh rate monitors and low latency emulation and everything is a lot more accessible to the average person, I think this fight is more appreciable than it was. Because for years, right, playing this on like any amount of shitty emulator delay, not very good. I think Wii Virtual Console for a lot of people was like the easiest chance they'd have it. A reasonable version of this fight. Because he attacks really fast, and yes, he is like unbelievably really hard. But I think the fun of the Tyson fight is that there's so many different strategies to a consistent victory that are, like, diverse and unique, and interesting, because you have the method of lasting until round 3, where he's easier to knock down, more predictable. You can win by decision. You can win in round 2, where he's a little bit more controlled. But that first like minute and 30 seconds of like those really hard to react to snap uppercuts, that's what like a lot of people remember. Yeah. Wait, what did you say? Just to...
the first like minute and a half where like he instantly downed you on every hit.
Yeah, it's brutal, yeah. The other thing too about the Tyson fight that I like a lot is that there's a lot of hidden mechanics in it. Like when you dodge his uppercuts, right, the ones where he flashes blue, if you punch from the side that he comes from, you get more damage on the first hit. That's why if you ever watch me do that fight, after I dodge, if he's like uppercutting me from the right, I do a right punch and vice versa. You do get more damage. There's so much tricks like that in the Tyson fight. It's interesting. I like it a lot. Mr. Dream is like that fight, except it's a pasty white dude. So I think like spiritually he should be here. It's like that's not Mike. That's not Mr. It's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. This reprint came out so much later. This is like the worst part about any official Nintendo version of Punch Out that you can play right now, is that you don't get this, you get this guy. Mr. Dream! Ooh, look at me. Yeah. Alright.
Surprised you even acknowledged him.
We're at Super Punch Out. Where do you think Gabby J ends up? I want your guess. I want your honest insight on this.
Well, it sounds like he's a little bit higher than Glass Joe.
Great news, you're correct.
Not by much, I imagine, because...
Yeah.
He's not very interesting, but he's at very least, like, not as much of a pushover as Glass Joe was.
Right, and the way he's a pushover is more interesting. I think, like, though you're not waiting in this fight for, like, 40 seconds to see if you win it or not right away, basically. Like, there's a fast strat. He's kind of like Don Flamenco 1 with more execution, basically. Like, it's harder to tie the TAS and the world record in this fight. But you can do it consistently every time. There's no RNG to it, really, as far as I know. So it's not like it's insurmountable, but there's more diversity in this fight. But otherwise, you just hit him and he loses.
It is very much, because I did play this one a couple of times. Didn't get very far in it, I was much younger and less patient. He's very much like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be alright, and then you get to like the second guy, and then it's like, oh no, this game is much different than that.
Oh yeah, Bear Hugger is it's a
step up.
I like that Bear Hugger is that.
Oh yeah.
It's a good pivot, right? I think this is a good fight. I like this one a lot, because I think it is a great fight to demonstrate like the difference between like knowing a lot about the game and knowing only a little bit. When you watch somebody play this fight in particular, I think. Even from like not looking at like somebody doing a speedrun of it, right? But just like, do I know how to counter this guy? And do I know like what his taunt means and what it means I can do in the fight? Because normally you can't body blow him, right?
Right.
But when he does his little taunt, you can gut punch him and you get a free stun. You can do some damage. And the fight is full of little things like that. Even Nintendo acknowledges this in the credits, where they're like, did you know there's somebody that can beat me in 17 seconds? Or something, right? Like, they're very aware. They built this fight with that in mind, for him to be like such a comically huge step up from Gabby J. They kind of pull that early on you in this game compared to Super Punch, or compared to NES Punch Out, which takes until, I want to say, King Hippo to do that. Maybe Piston Honda in some aspects, but I think King Hippo is like the first fight in NES Punch Out where you gotta like pause and really change up what you're doing, right?
Right.
And then right after Bear Hugger, this guy, I think he's funnier than the arcade ones. I'm gonna put him one step above. The most notable thing about this guy is that his fight is meant to teach you about high and low blocking. And he is unbelievably bad at actually doing that to you. is what you learn really quickly. Because you can come close to tying the world record on this fight. Not with a full buffer strat, but with something pretty damn close. And, he's notable because he's the fastest time in the game. I think if you do everything right, you can beat him in, what, like under 6 seconds. I think he's faster than Gabby J.
Jesus.
Poor guy. Speaking of fights that I think got worse. Oh, man. Okay, so I don't want to put him with... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Hold on.
Oh, yeah, because they made him, like, the boss of the first circuit.
Yeah, so he's the minor circuit guy. Like, okay. Like, that's an interesting angle. I like that. Like, did they got anything, like, spicy in this fight? He can punch. He can do a little jig and do a really slow uppercut after 2 jabs. I'm struggling here. He's fine. The notable thing about this fight is that you have to knock him down 3 times. Him and Sandman, I believe, are the only 2 characters in the game that you have to actually actively TKO to beat. Oh, and Hoi Corlo. There's 3. Somehow none of them are the final boss. Which, that's funny. Yeah, it's Bob Bull. He's kind of carried by the Bull Charge star power in this game. Because, like, that move is still fun to deal with. And the fact that he does, like, a special, faster variation is kind of cute. The 3rd knockdown. That's cool.
Oh. I think it says a lot that I don't remember anything he does in this game other than Bull Charge.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, in the NES game, you had, like, the rolling jabs and, like, the weird-looking hook, right? Like, you had, like some stuff going on. You had the big-ass wind-up uppercut. That looked pretty cool. Yeah, you know. Fuck it, man. Jab, uppercut. Great news! It doesn't get that much better. We got Bob Charlie! Ooh.
What is this dude's gimmick?
He can dodge.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then get hit after anyways and do nothing. That's Bob Charlie.
He goes, ooh.
Ooh, yeah, he makes funny sounds. He's a Caribbean Jamaican guy voiced by Charles Martinet, which is really funny. Like that's maybe like the funniest thing about him, that Charles Martinet did the voice for this guy.
Because he did all the voices.
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, it's pretty funny trivia. I was like, did you know Charles Martinet voiced a Jamaican guy in Punch-Out? Like, I'm like, oh, damn, that's really fucking funny. Shoestring budget, right?
It's like technically he just went ooh. And that's it.
Ooh. Yeah, because he uses the Gabby J hit sounds, I think, when you hit him. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice clips.
Oh, yeah.
He goes like, oh!
Because I think, what's his name? Narcissus Prince also has them. So he's got like this high-pitched voice, and he just goes, ugh!
Yep. Good news! The next fights are a little better. Dragon Chan, I think, should go about here.
That's a boost.
I might like him a little more than Bear Hugger on some days. I think they did a good job at bringing the funny shit about him in the arcade game without porting over the stuff that was boring, like having no stun ever and relying on the kick to do anything. He's got a healing move that's kind of funny. He's interesting. I think he's a good fight. I don't think he's anything exciting in that way, but I think he's decent. I don't mind fighting him. He's got unique animations. It's a cool tribute to Bruce Lee. A little on the nose, but you know, what can I say? Next up, we got Best Muscle. I think he is pushing it, but he's okay. Again, SPO does not have like a lot of really terrible fights, but I also don't think it has anything crazy good. This guy is like a good embodiment of that, where like there's a lot of fun counters you can do. He's got like a weird gimmick of like cheating pretty blatantly. If the guy that was kicking was any indicator right before him, he has to kind of live up to that, right?
I do like the way that looks. Like, I think they did a very neat visual style for, like, him spraying you in the face and then he just becomes like a blur.
Yeah, it's a wrestling reference, actually. I'm very positive it is a reference, not just to, like, wrestler heel move, but, like, it's like the Great Muta, I believe, like the Miss. Because it's got, like, the color of the one that blinds you or whatever, I think. So it's cool, right? Like, he's got some neat stuff. His design is cute. I like the look. His voice clips are pretty funny. His stun animation, I think, is great. He was like, oh, and he, like, buckles his knees. Pretty nice fight. But I think he barely escapes the fine tier by virtue of being just, like, more memorable than Bald Bull, but... Unfortunately, the champion of the major circuit is kind of a slog.
Uh-oh.
What a downgrade. I think this fight is really, really boring.
That's a shame.
And it is! Because, like, you'd think, right, it's Mr. Sandman. Like, this guy's hype as shit. This is a good fight. This is an amazing fight. It's not even just that what a downgrade in his position, but just, like, the way he fights in this game is so slow. And it takes until the third knockdown for him to start doing anything, like, difficult. And I don't know if I'd call it hard either. It's just, like, mildly more challenging than, like, Dragon Chan, I guess. Because he, for fuck's sakes, he does the Dreamland Express, but he does one uppercut until he's on his last knockdown. And then he's like, oh, give him full power now, champ. And he does 3 uppercuts, and they're all, like, in, like, slow motion. Like, I don't know. He's unique in that you have to knock him down 3 times. He's like Bald Bull in that regard, and like Hoi Corlo. In that, you know, you do have to actually TKO him. So you can't just, like, quick kill him, right? Or quick knock him out like most of the other characters in this game.
Right.
But that's it. Great news. We're almost out of Punch-Out music, so I guess I have to go to Super Punch-Out music now. Oh, extended? Good lord, no, I don't need that. There we go. Christ, that's too much. That's too much of the file select theme for me. Good song, but come on. Right. Alright, Aaron Ryan.
This dork.
I actually like this fight. I think this is a neat fight. I think it's a neat fight. Here's why, right? Like, it's... Wait a minute. This is not correctly emulated sound. What the fuck is this? Oh my... Alright, hang on. There we go. You know what? This is... It's just all the intro. Can somebody please?
Oh my god.
Do people really not like the music in this game that much? My god, there's... Okay. This is good. We got, like, all the character themes for, like, a minute, maybe. That's fine. That's perfect. Alright, Aaron Ryan, right, as I was saying. That's too loud. Here we go. Aaron Ryan, as I was saying. I think the gimmick of this fight is neat, right? Like, super punches in this game, I think are, like... Oh, that's the tutorial music. That's why... Oh, wow. Whatever. Super punches in this game... are pretty much useful in every fight, right? But in Aaron Ryan's case, they're, like, almost essential. And, the unique interaction it has where you can kind of loop him with good timing, like stun him and then super punch him again, or just keep looping the super punch. If your timing is good, you can boom, 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 just kind of send him down. It's really fun. I think it makes him, like, a really fast fight in a lot of ways for people. If you know what you're doing, like, he is remarkably fast casually, even compared to a lot of the other ones here, right? But I think he's got a unique gimmick, and I think he's kind of around, like, maybe I should put him, like, right here, right around where Bear Hugger is. Because I think, like, he represents a sort of similar thing where, like, you can tell when somebody knows how to handle this fight versus when they don't. But I enjoy fighting him with you. Alright, Heike Kagero, can you guess where he's going?
No.
You actually can't? Okay, good. Right here.
Oh, no.
So, okay, here's the thing, right? if you know how to quick KO this guy, you never have to deal with this. Here's the bad news: I don't know how to do that. So the Mirage Dance might be my least favorite thing ever, because it's basically just he's just flying around and you're hoping to God you hit him, and if you hit him, you get free hits. And if you don't hit him, nothing happens. And I really hate when nothing happens. Right. And he does it after every attack. So you're gonna see a lot of nothing happening a lot of the time. Which is a shame, because I like this guy's design a lot, actually. I think he's unique.
Let's say.
He's unique.
Top tier design.
Yeah, he's unique. He's super cool. He looks like a Yu Yu Hakusho character in Punch-Out, which I think is super interesting and neat. Yeah. I would love to see this guy come back with a more... Because I think they took elements of him for the Wii Great Tiger. The whole illusion clone thing. They definitely probably looked at this.
Oh, yeah.
But I would love to see Heike Kagero come back. I think he's a design that they could definitely actually just put in a new game and spice up and make him look even cooler. Because I think he's super neat. I think he's a unique body type, a unique look for a Super Punch-Out character and for just a Punch-Out design in general. It's just a shame that his fight isn't super fun. Alright, Mad Clown! Place your bet. So what are you thinking?
Oh god, that's another one I'm not sure. It could be really high or really low. I'm not certain.
I think he's right here.
Okay.
I like him a little less than Bear Hugger, because he kind of has the same novelty, but a little later. I think the design does a lot of legwork. It's really fucking funny that they did this. I don't know why they did this. Okay, a clown from Italy, sure, Pagliacci, whatever, right? But the Bear Hugger sprites?
They got a refight in while actually making it very unique.
Yeah, and I really do wish that as much as I like the Bear Hugger refight in the Wii game, I do wish that it was Mad Clown. I think that would have been really fun if they did that.
I was kind of hoping for that myself. I remember.
Oh, what if he just he clowns out? He's. It's his Joker arc, not even facetiously. Nope. Good news, though! Good news. Super Punch-Out has a great fight in it. Like Macho. It's fun. It's pretty fun! This fight, there's a lot of counters. He has a lot of unique moves. I think he's fun to fight, at least. I don't think he's as fun as Vodka Drinkensky. I don't think he's as fun as NES Macho. I don't think he's as fun as Wii Macho. Spoiler. Whoa.
No.
What a shocker there, but... I think he's a fun fight. I think he's annoying as shit if you're speedrunning, but I'm not, so I get to just kind of take it in, right, and enjoy it. I might move him down actually from great to just up here. I think that would probably be more fair to say. But he's one of the better fights in this game, I think. I think they handled Macho really well. He still feels like Macho Man. It's not like Sandman where you feel like you're fighting a different guy. It's just called right. Mr. Sandman. Even Bald Bull feels more like Bald Bull than this guy feels like Sandman.
Poor SNES Sandman.
Dude, it's so pathetic. Man, oh. Mr. Sandman, dude, he's... Oh, what? They made up for it in the Wii game. That's all I can say.
Right.
Alright, Narcissus... I'm curious what you think I think of this fight.
That's the problem is I actually didn't see you play the SNES game.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun fight. I think if you're not trying to get the world record on this fight, which is to say you're not going to be in the Pepe Sylvia image, because if you've ever seen Zallard 1, I'm going to go get the link to the playlist for you. I don't remember how many hours it was for him to get not even task-tied Narcissus Prince. Huh. 8:24, there it is. So I believe the task time is 8:21 or something. The non-stretch version unlisted video, does he not have the information? Oh no. Oh. There's an entire playlist of the time he spent. So there's 28 days of Narcissus Prince attempts.
Jeez.
And the shortest video in this playlist is 2 hours.
Oh my god.
As he writes in the playlist, the main purpose of this playlist is to have a kind of proof call to show that I went through the ridiculous luck grind necessary to land this fight. It also does a good job illustrating why I never grinded this fight beyond my one completion back in the day. Because this fight strategy sucks a lot and is genuinely kind of not worth optimizing for pretty much everyone. I'm mostly just doing it because it is literally the only Super Punch-Out IL that I have not matched the TAS on yet. Which I think to this day he still hasn't, and I'm kind of glad he still for his mental health.
This game looks like it's hell to speedrun.
It is! There's so much RNG in Super... I mean, Toxic Avenger, Gil in chat can tell you, he's watched multiple streamers do the Narcissus Prince fight many times. And he knows how much RNG is in this fight. I think if I was speedrunning Super Punch-Out, this guy would be at the bottom. He would be, like, embedded in hell so far that you could not see him. But as a casual player, when I play this game, I think the gimmick of this fight is fun. I like the idea of, like, you have to counter-punch him to, like, then face-punch him to get him into a rage state, right? Like, I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a unique angle for a fight that's not really pulled off in the game since or after. But yeah, Narcissus Prince, good fight. Okay. This guy.
This is low, right?
Oh, you know it.
I know everyone hates this guy, as far as I'm aware. Especially Nimrod. Nimrod fucking hates this guy.
Okay, the thing about this fight that I don't like is that I don't even think it's that hard. When you know, like, everything that's happening. It's just like a fucking, like... It's a psionic weapon. Because you're like, what is... Like, you start the fight and you're like, what the hell is Grandpa doing with a fucking cane? Like, what is he gonna do with that? Every attack looks like not a punch. Like, almost none of it is a punch for the first point, really. But when you understand all the animations and all the cues, none of it is, like, complicated either. Most of his stuff, like, there's less to dodging it than there is, like, the average Rick Bruiser move. So you're like, well, what's the gimmick supposed to be? And it's just that he's supposed to be hard to read and kind of annoying. As a result, in my head, he's better than those other fights in this tier because he doesn't, like, just wait for you to hit him the one time and win the fight. So I guess I should... I don't think he's... I think this is... But, like, man, he's not very fun. The most unique thing he has, and I do actually like this, is that he has that thing where when you stun him, you have to alternate left and right punches to keep hitting him because he, like, slides. I think that's cool. That's neat. That's interesting. I'll get there when we get there. Alright! We're at the Bald Brothers.
Bald Bull and Bald Brothers.
So this fight, I think, is my personal choice for best fight in Super Punch-Out. Is Rick Bruiser? I like it. I like the Rick Bruiser fight a lot. Here's why. Many unique gimmicks. He's got a lot of interesting to dodge moves. He's got the, my favorite one, like the pause button uppercut, where he does like a jump, right? And then he lands and, like, it stops, like, the game, and then he does the uppercut. So you have to kind of pre-dodge it and then hold your dodge. So that way you're holding it while the game stops, and you'll still be out of the way of it. It's super interesting. He's very vulnerable to being super punched, but he has this fun little gimmick where he twists around after it and punches back, so you have to, like, buffer a dodge after. If you just, like, hit him, like, with a raw punch, and it doesn't, like, counter punch or stun him, he'll also do that little twisting punch in the direction opposite to the one, like, the hand you used. You have to pay attention to that. He can disable one of your punches, which is unique. If he blocks one of your punches, he'll do, like, a little like, club down with his hand, and if you don't dodge out of the way, it'll straight disable one of your hands for a little bit. That's fun.
Oh.
But you can counter it and then, like, do more damage, so, like, it's neat. He has punches where, it's not unique to this fight, but he does have it, where you have to specifically counter with, like, a right gut, or, like, punish it with, like, a right gut punch, and because he, like, leans with his uppercut, so only a gut punch will stun him there. But I just think he's got, like, a lot of interesting and fun moves, and he's a really straightforward boxer, but he's fun. I think he's a fun fight. I think Nick is not much worse. Nick is probably right about here. Again, just the weirdest thing about this fight is that you can kill, like, you can KO him faster than Sandman, like, ever. And Bald Bull, I guess.
Right.
Because for some reason, this is not a character that is immune to being knocked down twice and losing. But doing that is a lot harder than it is to Sandman and Bald Bull. So I guess there's that. Nick Bruiser, take everything I said about Rick, make it probably like a little bit more straightforward, maybe a bit more direct. He's got like the leaning thing that Oi Corlo does, which I think is cool. The reason I like him less is because I just think there's less interesting interactions on hit. The super punches, when you do hit him with them, he doesn't do like the reel back and punch. Really, like his most like obstructive move is just like the timer scam move that he has, where he does like alternating high and low punches. And if you try to like block this out, it does a lot of chip damage, and he also does it for like an entire minute of the in-game claw.
Oh jeez.
So you think like, oh, there's like no solution to this fight. Oh my god, Cat, you're fine. There's no solution. You think there's no solution to this, like that move in this fight, but you learn that you can just counter punch him out of it, so it doesn't like matter that much. But it's still a pretty fun fight. I mean, it's not as novel to me as Rick, I guess. I just like the Rick Bruiser fight more. Couldn't tell you why. It might just be the vibe. I'm really curious about Game & Watch Punch-Out. I'm guessing that might be like a Tiger Electronics thing or something.
Right, yeah.
Anyways, where do you think Wii Glass Joe is going?
Probably pretty low.
I've got great news for you. I think this fight's pretty good. There's one reason why. I think there are enough unique things you can do in this fight that make the instant win strategy more interesting. Specifically, you can't, when you knock him down out of his taunt, unless you get 3 stars to do it with, it won't instantly KO him.
Oh, right.
So there's more to do in this fight. It's basically this fight, but there's like more stuff to do. Which matters. I think that matters a lot. It goes a long way in making Wii Glass Joe like a much better first fight. I guess he should probably maybe more go down like here. But my thoughts on him are that he's actually pretty great as far as like a first opponent could be. Von Kaiser, similar. I think he's in the same boat. I don't think this is as much of an upgrade from the NES version as Glass Joe is, but an upgrade nonetheless. He's a really similar fight in form though, right?
Hmm.
Disco Kid, where do you think he's going? Honestly, I think the first fight, it's a shame because I really like this guy, like as a character, but as a fight, I think he's. Let's put the Punch-Out Wii music on again.
There's definitely like a progression to like difficulty, because this is the one I played the most. I didn't beat it, but I got like halfway through the second, what do you call it, the title defense. And I think the first time that I lost a fight was like Great Tiger, which is like halfway through the first set.
Yeah,
so...
Disco Kid, I think the only reason he's not easier than Von Kaiser is he doesn't get instantly knocked down by like 1-star punches.
Right.
Otherwise, he's... Even Von Kaiser doesn't fucking go, here it comes! Like, come on, man. But I like the fight a lot. Like, enough to put it in fine. Just because, like, of the character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a good fight for what it is. This is a great minor circuit champion. I think they made a good choice with King Hippo. I think he belongs here. Actually, you know what? No, he's better than Honda One. I like this fight a lot. They took this fight, and all they did was they gave it more solutions. Way more like little tricks you can do in this fight, but still the same like principle, right? You gotta punch him in his open mouth. Oh hey Aaron, I'm just like... Oh, do you mean like, okay, I need to clarify. This is just like the fight itself. The character designs, different conversation, to be clear. This is just like the actual like mechanical moment. Great Tiger, unless you like... Are you a big fan of the NES Great Tiger fight? I've only gotten to him on arcade, where he's here, and NES where he's here. I have not gotten to Wii Great Tiger yet. He's a couple characters away. He's not, We're not there yet. We're getting there, though. Good old Great Tiger. The King Hippo, I think, belongs right here. I think he's, like... Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I think he's a good fight. He presents, like, a really good, like, balance between, like, a box that has, like, a really funny gimmick move and one that you can, like, control really well. I think he's fun. He's fun to learn. He's, I mentioned not using the speedrun as criteria, but I do think it is cool that NES Great Tiger is, like, one of the only fights in that game with, like, just no RNG at all. So, like, it's just a perfectly consistent fight in structure all the time, which I think is important.
It took me way too long because of his tier placement to be like, we have to rename NES Great Tiger to Good Tiger, and
Good
Arcade Tiger to Meh Tiger.
Meh Tiger?
Let's see what his name is in the Wii versions.
Alright, but yeah, I like King Hippo. I like King Hippo a lot in the Wii game.
Yeah.
I think the Wii King Hippo fight, godlike. Wait till you see what I think it's titled with it. Alright, normal piston Hyundai. This is actually pretty hard, because I think he belongs here. I think he's better than this by a little bit.
I have a question, actually.
What?
Is the best reserved for one fight, or is we just haven't encountered any?
We haven't
really
encountered one of my
yet?
top 5 yet, I think.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know. I'm going to try to sort it out when I get there. The
Gotcha.
best is just, you know, when we get there.
Alrighty.
Wii Honda? Or Wii Hondo? I don't know, man. He's good. He's a good fight. I think it's like all of my notes on this guy, except like I guess he's a little faster. It's harder to accidentally like dodge back into his hook than it is the NES one. But yeah, I do like the puzzle aspect of the major circuit, except for this guy. I hope we're in agreement here that this guy, Don Flamenco 1, this guy, no, not that guy. You're good. You're good. Not you. A Piston Hondo, very great fight. The proper placement of Bob. Yeah, he's like. Well, the thing about like Bob Charlie is that I still don't like know what the like his flavor is in that game. Like, he's just there. Like, most of the fights in this tier are like, if it's not an early game fight, I question what they're doing. Like, I'm sorry. This one's the most disappointing one. Mr. Sandman, Super Nintendo Punch-Out. Followed up by this one. This Bald Bull is a tragedy too, but this one is probably far worse. After how good this is, and how good this is, this is sad. But it's okay. The Wii saved everything. Bear Hugger, Wii. I think it's good. I think it's interesting. I think it's a fun fight. I think there's a lot of shit you can do in this fight that's really hard if you want to do it, and I don't. But if you want to do it, you can do it. You can Star Punch counter every punch he has, all of them. Every single one. Bear hug, the right hook, the little overhand punch. You can star punch. There's a really tight window, and it will one-hit knock down every time. It won't like KO him, but it'll knock him down. So if you are like absolutely incredible at this fight, he kind of looks like a Super Punch-Out fight in this. Because he just goes down in like one hit. But like even beyond that, like doing this fight, pretty fun. There's good strategy involved. Yeah, it's fun music, fun like character. Alright, We Great Tiger, where do you think he's going? It's good Tiger. He's fine.
He's good Tiger.
He's good Tiger. I think okay, he might be better than Pizza Pasta. I don't think he's got the novelty this one does. Because his magic attack is both far easier to understand and also like way easier to counter. So as a result, he's just kind of got like he's kind of like Heike Kagero, but like fun. If I had to like really look at like what We Great Tiger regular is, it's like Heike Kagero for people that want to like have a good time. Don Flamenco Wii. Way better. Huge improvement. And you know what all they had to do for this fight? They had to one, make the infinite more difficult, not like impossible or even that hard, but more difficult, more involved. Two, when he blocks your punch, he has more than one move. And three, if you take too long, there's a gimmick in the fight. Like something changes about the fight. The toupee flies off and he gets like a rage mode. That's it! Look! They made Don Flamenco a fight! And not a piss break and... Fuck.
Piss off.
Like it's, yeah, no notes from me. That's all that one needs. Aaron Ryan. I like this fight a lot, actually. I think this
guy got a major glow up.
This is a really good fight. And the reason I like this, there's like so many. The way counter punches work in this fight, really good. The fact that he's basically like a reference to Super Punch-Out counter stun mechanics. Like, because he's the only character in the game where you can't stun him by dodging a punch and hitting him, right? You have to actually counter him. And that's just like how the counters worked in Super. Right? Like, so that's a cool reference. But the cheating gimmick, hilarious. All of his like unique little animations, hilarious. The way he moves around the ring, really funny. Like he's just really, it's a really good fight. He has all of the energy of Super Punch-Out with none of like the you're almost there but you're not quite. That game kind of feels like sometimes. It's just right.
He's like the one guy who laughs whenever you punch him sometimes.
Oh yeah, he's having a great time.
Yeah.
Soda! Popinski. Wii. Yeah, I think I like him more. Good fight! I actually don't have much to say. He's good for the same reasons this one is, except you don't really like need to know that strat to beat him, but he has like a lot of the obscure like mechanics. Just you wait till we get to title defense. I have thoughts on that one. Ball Bull! Yet again. I think this guy...
Yeah.
This guy's consistently a good fight. And you're gonna love what I have to say about Bubble 2 in this game when we get to second loop. I'm gonna be like speeding it up. We're taking too much time, but... Macho Man Wii! Okay, I can't like put him above all those, even though I like him as a character. I think this fight is probably... I would put him above Rick Bruiser. I don't think, yeah. I like Default Macho. He's pretty funny. He has the same kind of like thing that regular Macho does, where, I'll put Tyson over him, where, he doesn't really feel like he's actually more difficult than Bald Bull, really. He's just like, he punches faster and he hits a little harder. This fight, regular Sandman, I'm gonna put here, because I think this is how I feel about Sandman fights in general.
Excellent.
He's good. He's a great fight. It's Sandman. That tier is gonna get more full. We're finally at title defense. So, spoiler warning, none of these fights are even gonna be showing up here. They're all here or higher. I think the title defense lineup, okay, there might be like one. There might be like one or two. But for the majority of it, the title defense fights, I think, are like, in terms of like raw quality, some of the best ever. Okay.
Damn.
No, I think this fight's incredible. Here's why, okay? I think this is like the perfect way to make Glass Joe like kind of fucked up, right? I think they did it. They made a version of Glass Joe that will beat you at least once, maybe. Not all the time, like some players may have never lost to this guy. But I think that this version of this fight is genius. I think if you've played it, you'll understand. It is the perfect version of this fight.
He is a threat while still being Glass Joe.
Right. It's so good. Like the way Star Punches work in this fight, the fact that like you can loop him, but it takes finesse to some degree. Like you need the knowledge and the timing. Like it's so good. It's so good. This is easily the best Glass Joe fight. It's hilarious. It's funny. Smart. TD Kaiser, I think, is worse than him. He might be one of the few that I don't put like super high. But I still think he's really good. I think this is an interesting twist on the Von Kaiser fight, where you know how like in the NES game he gets knocked down in one Star Punch, right? And then
right.
You know in the Wii game it's the same way. If you like stun him, he'll get knocked down. They made the title defense version of this fight utilize the stacking stars gimmick, because you know you can get up to 3 and then you spend them all in one, right? Like one big Star Punch. That will knock him down in one hit. That's the only one that will. The TD Von Kaiser. So I think that's interesting. So it kind of takes the gimmick of this fight and it uses the expanded systems with it to make it more interesting. And I think it's enough. On top of like the harder to predict attacks and the fake outs and the little like funny sounds he makes. He's fun.
Oh yeah.
Cool. ED Disco Kid. Oh my god. Okay, so I think he goes here. I think he's not my favorite fight, like as a fight. Just looking at like how the game plays, he's really fucking funny though. Like he's really fucking funny. It's up there with Macho Man in entertainment in that way, because the whole like boxer size gimmick and like the way they make him kind of hard. Like he's not like really that hard. I think he's easier than Glass Joe and Von Kaiser even. But like he's decidedly still Disco Kid in a lot of ways, but the ways he's not are really fun. He does have reasonably fast attacks that can hit you sometimes, and like other stuff.
Right.
But I think they made the fight more interesting, which is all they had to do. TD Hip, oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful fight. One of the most fun puzzles in the game is the manhole cover. I think it adds a lot. I think it is really funny. I think it forces you to pay more attention because he doesn't open his mouth as much. Especially. You really gotta pick your moments in this one. By comparison. But it still knows when it needs to stop. Just like every other King Hippo fight, it understands that one knockdown is enough. That's all we're gonna make you do. We're gonna make it a little bit more arduous to get it, but not by enough to be like annoying. It's just right. It's perfect. The great title defense fight. TD Hondo. Also really good. Basically the same reason. Elevated challenge. Way more fake outs. He has a lot of those. Probably he does it more than almost any of these other fights up to this point.
I love the fake out taunt.
Oh yeah, he has the taunt that he will hit you if you try to hit him. It's quite funny. You have to like watch if he glows yellow. If he does not, do not swing on him. He'll actually punch you. Quite funny. Oh, we're at TD Bear Hugger. Where do you think he's going?
Point. Right there.
Stopping point? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's where I stopped. That's as far as I get.
I think he is better than Bear Hugger. For a similar reason that Bear Hugger is a good fight, this guy is also like all about you have to get a star or a starza and use them really well. And it's really fun. That's all I can really say. Alright. We finally have a Great Tiger. This is a fun fight.
Oh, shit.
I like this one a lot. He has like the colored gem gimmick, which makes it easier to see what he's gonna do, but they made the star punch, like star counter windows tighter as a result. The one-hit knockdown trick is harder to do against this version of him too. But still very fun. This is a good fight. There's a lot of really interesting advanced strategies in this fight too. If you've ever seen like a speedrun of TD Great Tiger, it's quite spectacular.
So is his head wear is slightly different?
It is a little larger, yes.
I did not realize that. Okay.
I don't know if they, the people that made this did either, because they put a TD on there in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But it's a really subtle difference.
It is.
Alright, title defense Don, yeah. Also here. I think he... Actually, I like this fight more than TD Glacio. It's, everything I said that was good about Dawn before, except better. The Infinite is harder here too, but also still a thing. He does a really unique thing where he does counter punches in chains. So at a certain point in the fight, he will start doing like one retaliation and then follow it up with another one immediately. You have to watch where he's going. Some of them have to be dodged in a specific direction. Very fun, I think. Definitely a really big improvement to the Don Flamenco fight. Definitely way better than the other Don, too. Alright, where do you think TD Aaron Ryan is going? You'd be right to say he's better than the...
Okay.
The fucking glove on a string, man. And again...
I love, yeah, like, the swing he takes whenever he gets knocked down, they just turned into an actual attack.
Yes! It's... This guy is one of the funniest and, yes, best fights in the game, I think. The makeshift flail, yeah. The fucking... Here's one of my favorites back. Just fucking swings it around. Alright, TD Soda. You're gonna be really surprised. This fight is so fun. You know why it's so fun?
Why is that?
This fight, the gimmick of this fight is that every time you dodge and you punch him, your combo gets one hit longer, and his attacks get slightly faster each time this happens. And so the entire concept of this fight is how long can you go? And if you have a star, and you're good at counting and remembering your combo, if you stop your combo short of one hit before the end of it and star punch, it will always knock him down instantly.
Damn.
Like, assuming it's a certain amount of hits. I think it's like 3 or 4 hits plus.
Right.
But I don't think it works initially like that. But it is very fun. And very, very hectic and very hard. And horrifying the further in you get. But man, is it fun. TD Bull. Also really like this fight. I used to really hate this fight. Because I used to think the stars were random.
Oh.
And then I learned they're not. They're just one frame. Which I would say is bad, But you can get that timing consistently, and he gives you a lot of chances to get them, because like basically anytime you combo him, you can get a star. It's just a matter of hitting the window, right? So you get enough chances. But it's a fight that it feels really good to be like consistent in. Like really, really good to be consistent. I might like it more than Sandman even. Just because like I really do love like the timing reward, right?
Right.
PD Macho, I think, is better than regular Macho by a little bit. Similar reasons.
Difference in icons, very funny.
Oh yeah, it's great. He's pissed, dude. PD Sandman, very good fight. Currently, the best 5 are like over half of it is Sandman.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, who is not title defense. He's weird. He's kind of like a fight where it's about figuring out the taunt windows more than like actually doing much else. I think he's kind of like a Narcissus Prince like fight in a way. Or like one of those weird like gimmick fights. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we saw you actually fight him. At least I didn't.
Gigamac, I don't know.
Are you ranking these?
Doc Lewis, yeah, that's a good fight. I like that fight. I'll put him here for the sake of argument. So I guess the best then is the best of the idea is that it would be the top 5. So it's probably in this order. I don't know, actually I might like Doc Lewis. In that case, I guess we could just do this. And just go like that, right? I think
yeah, fair.
Clean.
Yeah.
That's clean. That's everything. Let's do some
Alright.
NES Punch Out. It's been like an hour. I'm gonna play some damn Punch Out. I have to get my buttons bound, but
Oh, stick punch out?
I'm doing Stick Punch Out, baby. Stick out.
Stick them up. Stick up your dukes. I don't know.
By my cat. And we are gonna be playing the Play Choice 10 version because it's slightly faster. Very funny that that's a thing, isn't it?
Right.
I have.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Left, right, left, 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 left. When you learn the left is that much faster, you're just like, oh,
Come on.
come on, come on. Then he jumps back and forth over and over. Where did I put the Play Choice 10 game? I had it. Am I losing my mind? Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. I actually have to bind my buttons too. That works. That works. I think I actually had it bound already. That's funny. Alright. Are you excited? This is gonna be fast and effective.
That's a very good way to describe something.
Yep. I guess I should put stick in brackets as well to clarify that I am doing this 100% on an arcade stick. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
And you
Looking
can...
at Bald Bull's goofy ass stun
Oh
animation.
yeah, the stun face on Bald Bull is quite good.
I don't think they put that in the Wii version, which is a shame.
Yeah, I don't know if they could quite port that.
They did his weird ass like hand spin, so I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, my favorite move from Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So remember I talked about how this fight was just. I'll prove it too. Here's what I'm gonna do. Nothing.
That's insane.
If I got it. Oh, I didn't. I missed the 4-frame window or something. Oh, ARPA's here. Maybe I have to add him to the call.
I was wondering if,
You can add him if you want. I think it'll let you, right?
I think so. It's gonna cut off the stream, though.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a minute then.
There's that other thing that all three of us are doing. If you want to, move to that at some point.
What's that? Oh shit. Oh, Ocarina tonight? Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe. You know, if I finish Punch Out and Super Punch Out fast enough, I might be down. I can't be up like really late.
Oh, right.
Are you cool with starting a stream at like 10 p.m.?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I'd be hella down.
It's mostly for vlogs anyway, I think. Like, the people who would watch it are, like, on at very sporadic times, so it's mostly just for having something recorded.
I'm thinking tomorrow night, too, if you're free. I wouldn't mind doing it twice in a while.
Sure.
A funny-ass, it's funny enough.
I was gonna make time for whenever all three of us together, because it's pretty difficult to get us together.
It's true, it's usually like Sundays, sporadically.
Yeah.
Saturdays and Fridays are pretty good. I don't know why I'm doing right gutters. Oh yeah, I know why I'm doing right gut punches now. Wait, you're supposed to add him.
Oops.
I started the fight. You can go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
the Von Kaiser fight. What's he gonna miss? Come on.
I'm gonna miss him going, wah, wah, wah.
I'll do it. I'll even do it.
That's it. I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I got it. Ah! Ah!
You know what I'll miss? I'll miss him saying, "Ah, Taku!"
To the NES. All he can do is lose.
I think it was rah, rah, rah.
I mean, that's kind of just the entire history of Von Kaiser, really.
So I do have to do Super Punch Out at least. I'd be okay with just stopping after Super. Because we would take a while, and Super is the one you missed anyways. Why did me clicking on the screen do that? Oh! Okay.
Ugh.
Right. Noted.
Oh no.
Oh, can you see it?
Actually, I have the stream playing.
Should check the Discord call.
So happy that I've gotten to see a lot of Piston Honda get hit faces lately.
That's what you're talking about with him being, his attacks being so slow, you just kind of dodge into them.
Yeah! It's like you quick dodge and the hook is like halfway through and you're like, oh, ow. Because you're used to attacks being really quick in this game, because they do get really fast. Oh, so you get like a lot of stun punches on this guy. Oh. Jesus, come on, man. How many face punches you gonna take? You're in like 1 pixel, dude. Yeah, you notice he has the Mike Tyson gap tooth when he's knocked down?
Oh.
Because they share like sprite sets, I think.
Yeah.
They share basically, because in Punch Out they always have like a shared body type in the console game. He has like the Mike Tyson face somewhat there.
And it's a good way to shove all these large sprites onto an NES.
Yeah.
In the Mr. Dream version, that is not the case. But
That was it.
think
Yeah.
Dream's actually a unique sprite.
Yeah, anyways, check it out. And when I said I could teach anybody the Dawn one thing, well, I think you saw this last time I did it, but I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
yeah.
It's funny.
You know what else I've been saying a lot of on these streams? Dawn.
I'm holding the B button. It was all buffered?
Piston Honda.
It's an hurricane!
Yeah, Piston Hurricane, sorry.
Sniper rifle.
There we go, I think we got world record. Oh guys, oh my god! Oh my god!
I love how he overacts getting knocked down.
Get this world record, you ready? It's 1497, it's tied with the task and world record. Oh damn, dude!
Oh.
1499,
wow.
I'm a fraud, man. A fraud.
Is that an entire frame?
Yep. Alright, here we go. Second Hippo RNG looking like not great. Terrible. Okay.
Punch him to the beat of the music. I think what amazes me is like going back to these or seeing other people play them and just seeing the Wii animations in these old sprites.
Right? They ported
Yeah.
them really well.
Yeah, it's like I recognize those punches immediately. It's just the way they interpret them in the Wii game.
I think what stood out to me the most is how they, like, realized Glass Joe's fall down animation.
With the sounds too.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
yeah.
the NES animation is just kind of abstract, and they managed to, like, make it a thing. Speaking of characters that get worse when you bring them to life,
I think I'm just impressed that they managed to just like put Mike Tyson in their game without it being Mike Tyson. It's like Sandman was just like a good enough like sort of comparison, and so just giving him those gimmicks just worked.
yeah, and he's always been, like, a late-to-end game opponent in the series.
Oh, I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw the tier list, Arpa, but Super Punch-Out Sandman was very low in the middle. I thought that was a
yeah.
very, very disappointing Sandman fight.
I mean, you're not the only one who thought that. I remember being whelmed when I saw him in Super Punch-Out.
The fight itself is really not that fun.
It exists.
Here you go. No gimmick for you. Cool fight though. Oh, here it is. One of my favorite fights. Bubble. The bubble.
So, obviously Piston Hurricane is, like, S tier for difficulty, right?
He was in fine, I think, for being like a reasonably.
I am
old-
curious, like what a difficulty tier list would look like from you. Probably not too much different from the actual tier list, considering like difficulty can make things interesting.
Look at that, 37 seconds. The fastest I've knocked him down in play. It's pretty quick. I do like this fight. You might not even see the bull charge.
I was hoping he was going to immediately do it.
He does it at, I think, 2 minutes. 45. I said you have to know where to use the stars in this fight to have them actually hit him, but if you do, you can really kick his ass. Okay.
Was there a tier list for Doc Lewis cutscenes?
So here it is. Nothing matters until it does. The fight. So Arpa, I did say all the refights in this game, even Bald Bull 2, I like a little less than the first fight. Although I think Bald Bull 2 is one of the better refights in the game.
Let's say they were all pretty low aside from that one.
Alright, it's over. Are you drinking your water?
Getting ready for the talk. All the talking nonsense.
Although, yeah, I have to be ready to get my voice into shape after all that yapping on that tier list. You know, I guess I'll have to do Wii Punch-Out on Stick a different day, but I do want to do it. I'm really curious how Wii will feel on it. NES feels pretty good. I haven't tried Super on this at all, so...
Obviously, you should do Wii Punch-Out with Wii controls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, more weird shit, by the way, about this game. I think the left face punch is slightly faster, and also the right gut punch does more damage than the left gut punch, and is slower.
And you beat Wii Punch-Out with a Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller.
The left gut punch is faster. I think like max right punches are slightly slower and more damage. But I think the face punch damage increase is so low that they usually just do repeated lefts. It's a little faster. Yeah, there's that instant star punch knockdown trick. Whenever you gut punch him out of the uppercut, then that star that you get from that will instantly knock him down. For some reason. It's kind of neat. I like it. Alright, so there's guard manipulation in this fight that I do, where I'm going to be throwing jabs after he counterpunches at me, but I'm going to be holding up right after I throw it to manipulate his guard back up. Whoops. Oh, fucked it up. There we go. Here we are. Because they shift their guard based on your input. So, if you want to manipulate their guard, you're going to see me doing that in the Sandman fight too, ideally. Alright, here it is. Always on 9, never anywhere else.
Oh, right.
Oh, every time.
That's like funny once, but I think whenever all 3 of his knockdowns that you have to do, he does that. Is
well, 2 out of 3.
That's a little unnecessary. Oh, right, 2 out of 3.
You know, I get what you're saying. I agree. It's he's also the only fighter that gets up on a 9 count. I guess that's
really?
the, yep.
Yeah. Didn't expect that.
I think it's supposed to be like kind of surprising if you've seen it if you're seeing it for the first time in the game, because you're like, oh, what the hell? He keeps getting up on 9. Nobody else did that. Okay, here we go. How lucky are we today? What do you think?
The worst fight in the tier list?
Yeah, this is it. This is my least favorite fight in Punch-Out history. RNG crap fest. Alright, well, see how it goes, right? I gotta like react to the timing of the guts too. Well, we got the guaranteed star. He's gonna do a face. He's gonna do a hook, right? Oh, we got 2. Okay, not great, but it's not bad. If we can get one more, it'd be perfect. One or even 2 more stars, I think we'd be able to get this in round 1. Oh, okay, yeah. I think it might be possible. But again, if I had gotten, like, no stars at all, like no lucky stars there, we may have had to draw it out into round 2. And again, doesn't always attack back there, as you can see. Getting really lucky, though. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
After 4 in a row of not doing anything. Don't like this fight. Don't like Dawn 2 very much. Its stuff just is not very difficult. That's really the thing about it. Oh, but this fight is fucking tight. Oh right, you can't press select on the play choice 10. Fuck! Our strategy will never work. I can't do like the lower health strategy. I can do the delayed gut. Let's see if I can't get it on a stick. Oh god.
Remembering I never actually played this game until much later, but I did actually, like, boot it up to do research for a Mugen character entirely for a stupid joke. I had to lose to Glass Joe and find out what his weight animation was. He does the fist bump about 13 times, I think? So, one of my Mugen characters just literally has that.
No idea that time where it's like, Jesus Zilla was looking through Mero's sprite files and saw that face that she makes in her win pose, and it's like, I was caught off guard by that because you never see her win pose.
I can't even tell you what it is. I have no idea.
She throws one of her bones at the screen and just makes this, like, creepy face.
That sounds cool. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I think that face is, like, the small portrait for Zero Sentence Mero. I don't think anyone has ever seen it. 1, nobody picks her. 2, she's low tier.
Well, those kind of go hand in hand, don't you think?
Well, also she's not exactly popular even in her own origin.
Yeah, so I can round 1 this guy on D-pad. Unfortunately, it's not as easy on stick, as I've come to realize.
Alright.
Do all the quick dodges. Okay, I wanted to see how it felt. The answer is pretty okay. That's a buffer, by the way. Quick dodge back and do a face punch there. It does more damage than ending with a gut punch. It also has a really funny name from the community.
What's that?
The Wacky Waker, I think, is what they call that one. They have some very hilarious names. But the MTAT video on the Sandman speedrun. Doing it again? Oh fuck, I tried. It's a really fun fight. I do like the Sandman fight a ton. Tyson's gonna be a mess.
That's Tyson.
Just on stick, I can do it, but you guarantee you I'm not gonna be able to hit all the tricks. There's some things that are just easier with the D-pad to do. Like going from like left to up really quickly. Like I'll do a quick demonstration of a round 1 Sandman fight. It doesn't take long. And I'll use the Super Nintendo port. the fan port. Just lets you pick the fight.
Well, that reminds me, I was coding some stuff in Battle Craze, and I had to test out doing like TK, Tatsu, and shit like that. And it's like, alright, yeah, doing like anything into a jump on keyboard is like the worst thing ever. Like a TK Tatsu is like, I mean, it's impossible, but it sucks. I hate it.
Oh yeah, no, TKs are really hard on keyboard. Even on like hitbox, when you have like a good like jump bound, it's kind of a pain. It's just intuitive to do it. I love the fast punches. Yeah, Zelda will probably be like, actually, it might be a 9. I might be able to finish this and Super Punch Out really quickly. Super Punch Out does not take very long. We dodged. He's learning.
I can mentally hear the Unleash the Bogus.
Unleash the dude.
Why don't you love me?
He's like by far my favorite like character they did in that game. He's so perfect.
In terms of sheer personality, he's easily S rank.
It's a good fight too in the Wii game, I think. It's a good fight here as well. It's just I think he's easier than Sandman by like a measurable amount.
Yeah. The only fight I would say sucks is the arcade one.
Arcade Macho Man. He was near the bottom of mine.
That's right, yeah.
Oh my god, okay, here we go.
Well, Arcade Super Punch-Out in general is basically a money extortion scam.
Oh yeah, the lime green Play Choice 10 Tyson Arena.
I can't afford these sunglasses.
Actually, Mac, we could probably use some sunglasses. The shit is blinding.
Oh, 8-second delay.
Alright.
Ah! You did the 8-second delay and messed me up. How dare you? Nuclear green. Whoop, whoop. Fuck. Fuck. I'm going for like the delayed jab to do more damage. Also 1-frame punch, by the way.
Yeah.
Just imagine, like, Mac's first ever spoken word just being an F-bomb, and Doc Lewis, like, screaming.
Yeah, I'll show you what the Sandman fight looks like on a D-pad. After, it's a little different when I... Alright, I have to do the... for 30 seconds.
There's how many Spider's Resource pages on Marvel 2? None of them are Marrow's Sprite Rips.
Yeah, fighting game sprite rips are very 50-50.
I would have assumed that Insanius would have put his rips on there.
Oh yeah, you do get that from him.
Little Insanius is the GOAT. The guy.
I think I might be gaslighting myself into thinking that he also ripped Marvel 2. I know he ripped CBS 2.
Yeah.
Which, thank God, conscripts aren't bad, but also Insanius includes, like, the Axis.
Scary fight, man. Okay, well that didn't go too great. Oh god. Where am I?
I'm tired.
Fuck, Lewis, I think I'm dying.
I actually might lose on stick because I did beat him first try on play choice time.
Mac, you're not dying. More people are getting their face punches cured every day. Okay, found the rips. Now let's see if I can find that marrow frame.
Okay, Tyson, what you got?
They actually manually, like... Oh no, wait, it's only one. I was about to say, did they manually, like, show the perspective of the bone that she throws, even though the Naomi can scale?
You want to get up on 9, get the most health?
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You got the most rest. Also, I guess from a balance perspective, you're taking a risk and getting more out of it.
Yep.
Gets up,
stick, baby.
Gets up, beats the shit out of him, refuses to elaborate, leaves with the belt.
Right. Very quickly, Sandman on D-pad now. Stick on my bed there. Ooh. I love this song, by the way.
I mean, the music in this game in general is very nostalgic.
Oh, why I'm mapping my keys on the NES. I'm not using that. What am I doing? Alright, punch out SNES. Here we are, yeah. I was actually playing the Sandman fight earlier this month. Super funny.
Ooh.
That's quite a startup.
It is. That's from the Punch-Out TV ad, funny enough. They had Mike Tyson come be like, oh, can you beat Mike Tyson?
Okay, by looking at Mero's sprite sheet, so there's goop that, like, comes out of her back whenever she pulls a bone out of it. It is recolored VSAV blood.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a save state, just so I have... I'm attempting to do this in one round, so...
I think it's technically Vampire Hunter, although I guess those sprites might have been
Are you
reused.
ready? This should be irritating. I'm gonna get all the stuff. God. Used to the stick. Hold on. Did it again. Gotta get used to the D-pad. You know what? You click go live and you just play worse sometimes.
I mean, yeah. I think in general, whenever you press record, you just find yourself doing worse.
Okay, we're good. We're good. As long as we get him down before the Dreamland Express, we're okay.
Here's the sprite.
Oh, someone just posted that in another chat I was in 2.5 hours ago.
Oh wow, what a coincidence.
Yeah, they posted alongside the whole horse one.
Now we take a knockdown here. Specifically to get him to...
What a wild-ass coincidence that is.
Yeah. Oh my... I love that they picked 3 Marrows.
There we go!
It's the only way you're gonna narrow to win.
That's round 1.
I thought I was the only person in the history of humankind to do that.
Pretty fun fight. I like it a lot. Like, that's not even close to the speedrun. The speedrun does that in 2:16.
Jeez.
Well, the one that matches tasks, like the IL one, I think in regular practical senses, the full single segment like speedrun, they get like 2:20 something. Not bad. Now it's time to bind my stick. X is the...
And I'm going to be silent for a bit because I'm going to be eating something.
Hey.
Those 2 buttons. Alright. You ready for Super Punch Out?
Yes. I love me some Super Punch Out.
This is the special edition, so technically it's got like different colored gloves per circuit, but it's pretty cool. It's basically just a visual change. Super is pretty fun. It's like definitely not my favorite, but I think it's a cute game. Hang on, gotta see something really quickly. It's like Dr. Mark. Right punch, left punch.
Does this have any of the musical motifs of Punch-Out?
I don't know,
Kind of its own
actually.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can't get the,
J! Yay!
speedrun.
Fight!
Oh fuck, don't, hang on. I gotta do it.
I like... You get your first punch block, then you just immediately retire. It's like, I'm done with the sport.
Yeah,
I can't do this anymore.
That's it.
J!
Gabby J!
Yay!
Yay!
Fight!
The super meter fill.
Oh, right.
Oh wait, fuck, I fucked it up. I did the wrong buffer. Did it in the wrong order. Yeah, so in this fight, you actually have to pause there to get the super meter time to fill for the
That's
strat.
silly.
It's the only time in the game that I know of where you pause buffer anything.
God, he's also from France? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he went to the Glass Joe
Yay.
School of Boxing. His one victory is against Glass Joe.
Jesus.
There we go, got it. Let's fight.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Knockout! Pizza cake!
It's good. Yeah, this game's gonna take like 50 seconds. It's not that long. Oh, I beat my other attempt on this by 4 milliseconds. That's exciting.
Nice.
Bear hugger.
Bear hugger.
How's this guy like ranked so low, but he's got like quite the colorful record?
I'd say he climbed up a bit since his first appearance, where he was the lowest, and then the second lowest, and then like in the fucking middle.
The
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout.
I love he just shakes his head, just like, no, I don't wanna. It's very funny to me, like, the difference between, like, when the ref stops counting in other games and in this game, where he will just continue to count no matter what, but as soon as they move in the other game, he's just like, hold on, give it a second.
Alright. Now I gotta save state for this. It's important.
Oh boy.
Piston
It's
hurricane.
very good. You gotta see the strat.
Fight.
Oh fuck, I fucked it up already.
Good strat.
Yeah, I have to... I'm used to it on D-pad, I'm sorry. You gotta be holding up for the first frame of the fight.
Fight.
Alright.
Okay, we won. I'm holding the button.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the fight is actually
6,
over.
7. Fight.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you just buffer that and he's...
1, 2, 3.
That's ridiculous.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout.
Goodbye.
Pizza cake.
Who's the good? He didn't even like move, he just dead, dude. He's... Piston Hurricane killed in ring accident, dude. Oh! Look at this guy! What happened? It's a shame. Boo-boo! His counter pattern is kind of unique, I guess. Oh, whoop.
Gotta say, you're making me want to pick these games up.
Oh!
Nice!
I've never seen that. That's
1,
new.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You mashed pretty good on stick for that.
Does he have a lot of trades and punch out?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
5,
stick might be optimal for the healing.
7. Fight.
Good job, Bull.
Knockout. Pizza cake.
It's good.
Right on.
I was worried I'd fuck up the timing on that. On the stick. Okay, though. I don't know the buffers for the dizzies outside of Gabby J, sadly. So I'm just like going for the manual timing because I'm... Whatever, I'll hit it. Surely. Surely I'll hit it. Right. Oh my god. Oh. Bob Dirty!
Bob Charlie.
Here he is.
The answer sounds like he stopped himself. He's like, his name is Bob. Wait, his last name is also a first name? Okay.
You know, it's like Mario.
Okay.
1, 2,
Surprisingly
3,
cooperative.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Gotta say, this is one of the most SNES sounding games out there.
I would say the most SNES sounding game, in my opinion, has to be Wario's Woods.
He's stealing my answer, chat. Please write it.
But, well, we kind of have the same mind a lot of the time.
5, 6, 7. Fight.
Here he comes.
Oh yeah, the other day I actually beat Wario Woods Versus for like like the first time versus CPU.
Knockout.
Knockout.
Game's really fun.
But it is like the most Super Nintendo sounding ass game, right? I think with
Yeah,
SNES
sure.
one we played. It just like the horns, the fucking trumpet, everything in that game.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
like-
that game, so it's hard for me to say because I've played it since I was a kid.
Just like how I could say Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are the most GBA sounding games of all time.
Oh yeah.
Fight.
Fucking up. I forgot his pattern now at this point. It's 2 face punches now. Nope. Oh god. Oh.
That's actually... That looks a little trickier to dodge. Compared to the fucking arcade one where it was like the same timing as far as I could tell.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight.
His base and his life bar icon reminds me of that one, like, Bishonen guy from the Aladdin animated series.
Most of this fight you're ever gonna see.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Fight.
It's just that, yeah, that kick is more of a jump scare than the one in arcade where he just like hops down. It's like, oh, he's about to do it.
Yep.
Five Nights at Freddy's would be a better game if this guy just kicked you instead of dumb animatronics.
Ugh, that was pretty bad. Okay though. Oh man! Love this guy. If I can't get the stun sound for him.
Wobble.
Oh!
Fight.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like fell in his ass and bounced up.
Charles Martinet made that sound. I still just love just the idea of someone in the crowd yelling spit in his eye.
That's his coach, which is even worse.
6,
Yeah.
8. Fight.
Wow.
Knockout.
Good refill, I guess.
Let's say.
Pizza cake.
I love the fall.
Hey,
I love
Yoshi.
the punch out infractions video where it's like, well, he just took a fall there. That should be like a count. Like, you're right. It should. Oh, here we go, dude.
Mr. Sandman.
Appropriately.
I mean,
He put you to sleep by being boring.
I imagine that video had to be really long.
I love the one that was like we punch out, but every time something illegal happens, like the video speeds up.
Ooh, I got the one hit kill.
So the moment we went to Aaron Ryan, the video just broke reality, right?
7.
It gets crazier before that. Literally every fight gets faster because Little Mac is too young to box. So at the beginning of every fight, it's just like Little Mac is too young to box. It gets like 1% faster or whatever.
Fight.
It's an amazing video.
Here we go.
Oh right, but it does slow down at one point whenever I think it's Macho Man does the release the bogus.
That's pretty good
It's
save,
like-
man.
Knockout.
Release the bogus heals the world. It restores natural balance.
Right on.
Right on.
I think I'll throw that one now. It's a really good video.
Look at that, 38 seconds? Not bad.
I'm boxing at 16, isn't that
Oh,
cool?
ARPA, I put Heike Kagero as one of my least favorite fights, but I said it's a big shame because I think his design is really cool in this game.
Like, yeah, the fight's kind of whatever, but the design at least is
Oh, it's
solid.
awesome, dude!
Ryan.
Although it's so weird, it's like it's a Yu Yu Hakusho character in Punch Out. God, the overhaul this guy got in the Wii game. Excellent material for later. Hey Mac, in like a decade from now, I'm going to actually try
Grab
to kill
him.
you.
Fight!
The loop is tight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight!
Another trade. What the hell?
It didn't even make the sound! He's just...
Amazing.
Ooh! That was pretty cool.
So, can we get a double KO in this video? No, just kidding.
I do love Super Punch-Out. Like, oh, it's my least favorite Punch-Out. Does that mean you think you don't like it? No, I fucking love this game.
Fight!
Punch Out's just good in general.
Yeah.
Oh Christ!
Did we get lucky? Oh. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! Yeah, it's like, as far as the exclusive characters go, I think this is my favorite design of them.
Fight!
Yeah. I agree.
I love this dude. He's so cool.
Also, Mirage Dance is a pretty cool power, even if it's annoying to deal with.
Oh no, yeah, the voice difference between
3, 4,
his laugh and him getting hit is the funniest one in this game.
fight!
Yeah. Charles Martin made that laugh. Also, because of this game, I can say that Charles Martin voiced a Bob Marley.
You don't think about it until you think about it, and you're like, what the f...
Beat the king.
Yeah.
Although my voice... I'm like... The scratch. The Mirage Dance. God bless you, Heike. Oh god.
Mr. A, Mr. S.
Here it is!
Not this character.
Matt!
Now
Matt,
we're going into
no.
basically the boxing Twilight Zone.
Fight!
You can counterpunch the elbow, by the way.
Nice.
I still like to imagine this is like some Suda 51, like, bear hugger side plot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess Twisted Metal would be more accurate.
Whoops, I ducked.
Punch Out is as real as you want it to be, Mr. Bear Hugger, and apparently you want it to be very real.
1, 2, 3.
Anyways, I'm buffering this. Here we go.
6. Fight!
Nice.
Showtime immediately dies.
Yeah, so he always starts with like a right jab, so if you hold up and do your right punch, you can buffer it instantly and knock him out of it.
Just realized, I was like, what if Mad Clown was a Joker in Bellotro, and then I realized that Mad Joker literally is. So that guy will give you a 10 mold if you play 2-pair.
Nice. What a nice guy.
Fight!
Another awesome trade. Fucking incredible faces on Macho in this game too.
I don't know what his expression is when he's dizzy.
It's just anime gooner reading that kind of magazine.
Like, straight up, I remember in the watch, I said, like, it looks like he laughed himself so hard he started crying. Like, it's a weird-ass expression.
That's the face he makes when he sees all the YouTube groups with him in it. In the Wii game. Dude, listen to this shit. I sound like I'm saying release the bogus! Little Mac continues to ignore him.
I'm naming this guy like Little Mac in quotes. I don't accept it.
3, 4,
I think it's actually just Luke from Street Fighter.
It makes really funny sounds too. My favorite Super Macho Man Super Punch-Up video was the Zallard 1 task where he gets the shittiest pattern possible on purpose. He was trying to find RNG manipulations to make Macho Man dance as much as possible.
Nice.
It's a good video. Mode 7 knock. Oh my god.
I'm just imagining the stage fatalities from Killer Instinct.
No, I might have time to do a little bit of Wii Punch Out on stick. Because I'm ripping through this.
Narcissus, parade.
Okay, I did rate this fight as good. I like the puzzle. I think it's cute.
I mean, it's a good fight, but this character is so dumb.
Ew.
Also, yeah, this man's only 20. Somehow.
That's a really good voice clip, though.
3, 4,
If I were to ever run into Charles Martinet at a convention, I want to ask him to, like, make that sound again.
I know for a fact the first thing you'd ask him about is fucking homunculus.
Well, obviously, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
Oh, you have to high block that, I'm sorry.
I ran into ARP at a convention today. It was terrible.
Okay, buddy.
I'd have to ask him about voicing Gex in that one Xbox game.
Oh my god.
Or that one guy where he's like, now I'm gonna kill you in the Luigi voice. That's just Luigi, dog. Oh, here it is. My least favorite fight in this game.
But my favorite character in this series, because what the fuck?
Not about that either. It's just so... What?
It is... This character is so stupid, it wraps around to being brilliant. It is the Farmer Brown of Super Punch-Out.
How many punches does he have versus anything that he's not supposed to be doing?
I think he has a palm strike and a spinning that backhand, neither of which you are allowed to do in a boxing match.
Yeah, but say if there's a infractions video in this game, it just speeds up every single time he does anything.
5, 6, 7. Fight!
I've never seen this man in my life. I think, like, Cliff Player, gotta love the funny old man, right? No.
1, 2, 3.
Imagine if his staff was as big as Cliff's weapon.
8, 9.
Oh my god. Imagine if he could shoot alpha bits at you. It's not even remotely boxing, and somehow I love it.
Pizza cake.
Anyways, these next two fights are my favorite fights in the game, but the designs are very boring, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't like them visually that much, but the fights are super fun.
I kind of like them, but just because they're like unique in this series.
Yeah.
Just like here's two brothers who are just like big ass dudes.
Butterbean and his twin other Butterbean.
There's the arm break attempt there, or the handbrake.
It is a weird decision to make them both like the top two fights, but I do appreciate them in their own way.
I like his face when he's stunned. Here it is. I love that move. It's so unique. It's interesting. It's a fun fight. This Rick Bruiser title.
3, 4, 5, fight!
I wonder who's the worst of the three. The previous guy we fought, Donkey Kong or Aaron Ryan.
Worse in what fashion?
Cheating, it's Aaron Ryan. He has the most.
Oh.
1, 2,
Like, sheer number of screw the rules.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah, Aaron Ryan might have just the most just random bullshit. Like all of it is just wrong.
That and, again, attempted murder. I think that's like 20 infractions at once.
Here he is. Okay. He's so cool, dude. Look at him.
fight!
Imagine walking up to somebody with that posture.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to counterpunch it. We're not gonna do that
Oh,
anymore.
Jesus.
Yeah, those do a lot of damage. I don't remember the timing.
I do love his stun animation a lot.
But yeah, that's pretty good. He recovers pretty quick.
1, 2, 3, 4! Fight!
I remember him hopping up like that.
There you go. You stop that move. It's good that you stop it because it's a problem. It makes a really loud and jarring sound.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
One, two, three, 4, 5,
Crazy mash.
fight!
I do not remember that.
Boom.
Knockout! Pizza cake!
We do a little bit of Wii Punch at halftime.
Right
at
on.
9:30. We'll do some more Myth of Jitra. Nice short stream today for me.
I got the Christmas belt.
Dude,
I did it. I saved Christmas.
we've seen these before on stream. So.
Come on! Yay!
Yay! He gets beat up. Who knew
By a
Gabby J?
ghost.
Who knew Gabby J lost fights? I didn't think that could even happen.
Apparently, unless you do the secret versus mode.
Oh, true. He's actually like top tier in
Oh.
that one, I think. Because
Yeah.
he can taunt forever, and you're invincible.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Gabby J got the tech. All right, hold on. Time for some controller configuration fun. Some
I'll be
motion.
right back.
Ooh!
Be safe.
The manager of his sheets. Ah. Do that button. Sweet here. They give it. Oh no! Hold on, I gotta look at a Wiimote again. One is the. Yeah, I'll find it. I'm not play. I played that already, Adam. Ah!
Hey kid, they say boxing
Oh
is
my God.
fighting, backed by
Stocky.
technique. Now listen up, I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know. Punch by moving the Wii remote or nunchuck forward. Block certain attacks
Stop beating
by
up Glass
holding
Joe,
up
man. That's
on the
cruel.
control stick.
He's just French. He didn't do anything wrong.
To throw a high punch, hold up on the control stick and then throw your punch.
Let's see if the pointer works.
Plot twist, Glass Show killed untold numbers of people.
Okay, the pointer works.
That's why he constantly has that vacant stare going
Here,
on.
who do we use in the stock? Oh, let's put that one. Alright, here we go.
I was gonna say, like, make a shit post.
God, it's really loud. I don't know why too. I have to turn the audio up for the virtual console. I like this game. I don't like it being that loud. There we go. Do you still see it?
Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be a very challenging fight. Let's get ready.
Oh yeah, I gotta lock in then. I've actually never played this game on stick, so it's gonna be really interesting. Doing this on an arcade stick input.
Bonjour, bonjour, je suis Glass Joe. Ha ha! Fight! Ha ha!
I missed it.
Vive la France!
I missed the one-hit kill. We've already seen it. I'll let it go.
1, 2, 3. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Fight!
the animation.
1, 2,
The NES sounds make it
Four.
so good.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Fight! TKO!
yeah.
Great fighting.
Great fighting.
Great fight.
Fight. The Von Kaiser though.
Booms!
Boom!
Booms!
I'm glad they let you do that in this game. Oh, this intro is pretty funny.
How are we gonna set up our next opponent? Show him getting his shit kicked in by kids.
Achtung! Fight! Aua! 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 Wo bist du denn? Mommy!
There we go.
Jesus.
Knockout!
Yeah, if you 3-star punch him there,
God damn.
well, you end the fight. Oh, it's Arpa's favorite character coming up.
Yep.
They did a lot.
Shitty boxer, but man, he's fun.
Here comes. Why, man? I need somebody to do that in a boxing match now.
I'm pretty sure, like, that is such a shitty telegraph that you would be accused of throwing.
Ready for this? Yeah, just go, kid.
Let's go. Oh, he didn't say it.
Oh god, he's learning.
I gotta hear it.
One, two, three, four.
Look at that crazy match. Look at that.
6, 7. Come on. Fight. Here it comes.
I missed it.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, the corrupted? Oh, you mean block
Oh
this?
my god.
Block this!
3, 4,
Duck this one!
5, 6.
Duck this one or the universe dies.
Here it comes.
And this is what happens to people who say here it comes before they punch.
Here it comes! No, the fight,
Ouch.
the fight night round 2 one was really good too, because I literally, the first punch I landed with Little Mac in that game was an illegal move and I
They
lost.
say boxing is fight.
Which I feel like coming from Super Punch Out Little Mac makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, who the fuck wasn't doing that?
Immediately gets disqualified from a realistic boxing game because you're 16.
Like, what? You mean the... Here he comes. There's some fun secrets in this fight. Here's one. You have the face punching hippo in this one, which is kind of unique.
I think the most important secret to discover of all is what the hell is this thing? Oops. Didn't count? Come on. There's supposed to be a counter window there.
There we go. Oh, you can also heal during this. For some reason, it's considered a knockdown animation, I guess.
Oh.
It's like that's a little cute little Easter egg, kind of like also when you do the title defense fight, the manhole cover hits his toe, it does damage.
All right.
It does like a little bit of, it's like 2 punches worth of damage. Pretty funny. You're off. Great fighting, Mac.
Hey, great work, Mac.
Oh, sorry.
Now let's take down the next circuit.
Mm.
Quick feet, Mac.
This game feels really nice on a stick, to be quite honest.
Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em.
I think it's because there's no fast dodges either. So it's, you're not even worried about like hitting up really quickly. Shit, for teamwork. That's
suck,
terrible,
Mac.
Mac. Your ass. Block this. I should put on the Punch Out Weak Eruptions. They're all time. That's an all-time classic.
Oh, yeah.
Duck this one. Dodge. There he is. This guy's tight in this version. Place Japan. He's somewhere. Oh, that's not what you do there.
One,
Alright.
2, 3. Come on, come on.
Oh, I tried to jab it. I like being a little showy, I can't help it.
1, 2,
Hey,
3.
it's fun.
It
4,
is. Maybe I'll try to Star Punch counters on Bear Hugger.
7, 8.
You're allowed to play the way you want to most of the time, which is, you know,
Fight.
nice.
TKO.
Oh, way harder to do in the second fight, I'll say. Most of the time I just get the star, because I'm pretty sure it's like a 2-frame window or something. Pretty small. On! Good toi! Oh man. Speaking of, this is Place Canada right here. I do this every day. You better see here? It's my life. He's 32? I don't believe you. That's insane. That's like not true. There's no way this guy's 32. Okay, buddy. Oh. Oh. Oh no, no, no. Oh. You almost gotta be like early. That works too. You Star Punch Baton.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. Fight.
Oh no. Yeah, let's dance.
Timber! Get it? There's trees.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nah, I thought something was going over my head there.
7. Come on. Fight.
She scores! Need a hug?
Hockey joke.
Need a hug? Need a hug? Hoser.
He says hoser. Yeah, if you miss, it goes hoser.
TKO.
Oh god. Canadians made this, by the way. I just think it's really clear.
They were very much.
Oh, they knew what the fuck was up, man.
It's, like I said, it's like Captain Ash and Time Splitters.
What's the Canadian identity? I suppose it's this. There he is. Evidently with the smaller headgear in this fight than the title defense room. I did not notice that until you pointed it out. Place India. There's no way Bear Hugger is only 3 years older than this guy. I don't believe you at all.
Yeah!
Right.
Bear Hugger looks like 20 years older than this guy.
मैं हूँ शेर सिंह.
You're fucking with me. Alright.
दाएं से,
Oh, I forgot you have to. Yeah.
दाएं से, दाएं से.
I'm imagining Glass Joe versus
Wrong way.
I am.
तेरा
I
ध्यान
don't think
कहाँ
it's
है?
possible, but I'm trying to imagine what it would be like if you had like watch mode with these two boxers, like two enemy boxes in this game, like somehow coded to where they can interact with each other.
Come on. Fight.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
that's the matchup you always wanted to see, Sandman versus Disco Kid. He somehow wins with a here it comes punch.
दाएं से. तेरा ध्यान कहाँ है?
You can also just dodge that.
1, 2.
होश ठिकाना.
You know, imagine if people could actually, like, do magic in real life. Imagine, like, what actual sports leagues would have to do about that.
Aaron Ryan versus any of these guys would be really funny.
तेरा ध्यान कहाँ है?
Oops, I missed it.
What would,
I need a star punch, man.
what would two DKs fighting each other look like?
तेरा ध्यान
Smash
कहाँ है?
Brothers.
ये क्या? दाएं से,
Thank you.
दाएं से. अरे?
I can see a special KO. There's no point.
तुम्हारा ध्यान जरा सा टूटा और मैं गायब.
There's some pretty good animations, but yeah.
Where am I? I can't even find my chocolate bar. I must be in the wrong corner.
अपनी
think I've
ताकत
seen
से
that one.
तुझे आज मिटा दूंगा.
Imagine if you had to fight Lewis in the
दाएं
next
से.
round.
अरे?
Wait a
दाएं से.
second.
अरे?
I didn't sign up for this.
It's like Onslaught and MVC once taking control of a random character.
ये क्या?
1, 2, 3,
This is like a mash limit. It looks like I can't.
5, 6.
Oh, I've played Doc Lewis's Punch Out on stream already.
Yeah, we actually ranked him.
Come on.
Oh, you did. I didn't do shit.
He's a great
दाएं
fight.
से. अरे? दाएं से. तेरा ध्यान कहाँ है?
Okay, don't get KO'd, asshole.
1,
Do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, he's
10.
Ah!
Knockout.
Okay, well, it's first time I've ever seen that.
Like, fuck it.
No cinematic kill for you, I guess. See him disappear.
I love when we do that in games. Like, he's dead. It's like, he's not dead. I don't think Little Mac killed him.
This game contains murder.
I don't know, Piston Hurricane looked pretty dead to me. I'm sorry, Piston Hurricane!
I mean, he might be shamed out of existence, but I don't know if he's dead.
Oh, hold on, we get to do this before the end of my stream.
It's like how I just developed this habit of saying, like, I killed Trainer X whenever I do a Pokemon
Oh, you know what? No,
random, and it's
I gotta do
why
Aaron
are you
Ryan
doing
first, too. You have to see Aaron Ryan. Ridiculous feat, by the way.
Yeah, that is like... That is so much more badass than what we're about to deal with.
Nope. No, it's not. It could be worse. It could be the NES fight. This is like a real fight. It's pretty fun to do on stick, too.
1, 2, 3.
Uno, dos, tres.
I fucking love him putting his hands like, huh?
Knockout!
I mean, that signifies a death.
He's like, hey, look, I can count. Huh?
In Spanish.
Chuck Lewis is pretty fucking strong.
I mean, he's Little Mac.
Maybe Little Mac's like a tungsten cube.
Oh, right, I forgot, like, Little Mac is surprisingly light.
He's a tungsten
Even
cube.
his muscle tone.
I don't know if it's surprising. He is, like,
Hey, great work,
half a
Mac.
man
Now
in
let's take
height.
down the next
Well,
circuit.
he's apparently
Yeah.
5'7".
Hit it.
Sure.
Here's what the game says. I don't believe you when you say that.
Come on.
He is only a couple inches shorter than me.
Faster, faster.
I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm definitely the size of Little Mac. I'm sure.
And I can fit my head into his bicep.
Dude, but you know.
We do a model swap where Doc Lewis lifts up Bear Hugger.
Hold on. Actually, let me see if it says 5'7". I gotta see this. I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, like, yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's only 107 pounds. Given his muscle tone, that's insane.
And then also, this guy is taller than me.
I don't know. He's just kind of bent over like Spider-Man in Marvel, so you never know, really.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I like that we can compare him to Spider-Man.
He's so noble. Look at him.
With great power comes the urge to put heavy metal objects in my boxing gloves.
I mean, knowing the way this game handles him, I'm surprised he's not 7'7". Maybe he's 6'1" because that adds up to 7. I don't know.
That's probably it. I was gonna say his weight is 777 pounds.
I like Wallace being 666 pounds.
I didn't do the
Strange,
uppercut
why
from the
does-
left again.
Why does his weight say about 3 pumpkins?
About 3 clovers.
He always gets up on 7, by the way.
Oh, does he?
And you'll note that you have 7 hearts in the fight. Yes.
2,
I noticed that.
3,
Watch.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Come on,
They,
come
they,
on.
went, they went all out on that gimmick, huh?
Yep.
Amazing.
Knockout!
Oh, they sure did.
So,
By the way, every stun, when you stun him, you get 7 hits.
Right?
I'm pretty sure that was a fatality.
There's also, like, a challenge or something where you have to knock him down 7 times.
Uh-huh.
like a special KO condition, is he will go down on the 7th KO no matter what.
I wonder how many of his files contain the number 7 in their name.
I kind of feel like this. I gotta show you a secret technique in this fight. We'll do it, and we'll stop. There's no funny number joke in this one, though. This guy is not 6'6". He's taller than that.
I was gonna say.
This guy's like 6'9". At minimum!
I've learned that video games have no sense of scale in general. Like, you look at the Street Fighter BIOS and you're like, I'm sorry, what?
Jesus Christ, what?
Yeah, so,
One,
that works.
2,
You do a gut punch
3,
into
4, 5, 6. Come on. Fight.
Okay. I'd be red too if that happened to me.
One, 2, 3.
Did you like that?
5, 6.
I don't think he did.
Fight.
I drink soda for the pride of Russian boxing.
Моя здоровье! Моя бутылка!
Tapping the head, he's just like, oh!
Did you like that cool little trick at the beginning?
It's like, how fast was that? Like 3 seconds?
Yeah, that's I think it's a nod to
Rock and roll,
the
baby. Rock.
the gut punch stars instantly knocking him down in the NES one.
Oh.
Because you do a delayed gut, face punch, buffered star, and yeah, he's knocked down.
Alright.
I enjoyed your reaction to that. Ah. Anyways, are you streaming?
That was a good final image.
What did it do?
The screen share zoomed in on the little Mac life bar for some reason. It was just a big ass picture of little Mac's head.
It's a perfect reaction shot to that trick.
What the fuck did I just do?
Okay, I mentioned... Yeah, so like... If I look up the world record, you'll see, it's pretty crazy. It's 42.72, I think? And it starts with that... How they... Oh yeah, they get knocked down on purpose. He lets him heal. And he does another... Yep. Bit of RNG. Oh, he has to get like the... Oh, he uses the, yeah, I see what he uses. He uses the, Champions mode where you get knocked down in one hit. That makes sense. Anyways, let's, I don't know who to raid into. You're gonna be playing soon, right? You wanna start yours
Yeah.
up and then just,
Yeah, I'll just start streaming now.
click the button.
I did it.
Did
Done
it?
did it. Yeah.
Great. Raid DrKelexo. No way. He might be on the stream right now. Well, you do that. I'm gonna get a beverage too, but you can get set up.
Be safe.
I kind of already did get set up.
Oh!
Go
Alright,
ahead,
well,
go
give me a
ahead.
minute. Oh!
Yeah, yeah.